like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B. Just before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Hit that like button as y'all come in here. Get the notifications out there. Hit the share, to subscribe as well. Hit that Cash App as well. $ BJ Matthews. If you guys have anything that y'all want to send to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast, $ BJ Matthews is the way to go for all this great content that we give to y'all. As well as you have a comment or something that you want to share in the chat, and I do not see it during the live, you can go and hit that button right below where it says super stickers and super comments with the $ symbol that says thanks. I'll make sure to read that comment instantly so you guys have access to all of our comments as well as our, my attention if I'm able to, read the comment on time. So speaking of comments, let's go through the comments right now. Shout out to my man Andre76. Bubba said, MB's Joker, Taco J, Babyface Assassin, Baby Bird, first team All NBA. Okay, got you. That's good. Maddox Vasco 99 said, let's go Clippers. He also said they can match the Nuggets well if they're healthy. Was it supposed to start at 8:30? Yeah, it was supposed to start at 8:20. I was actually getting some last minute stuff done for today's show, but we're back on right now. And let alone, we're ready to go and ready to rock. Again, if you guys have just came in, smash that like button as y'all come in here. A lot of great content coming for y'all tonight. We are starting one more day before the NBA 2023-24 season starts. And before the season starts, I want to make sure my season predictions, the season awards, individually as far as all NBA teams. And also, I want to give a few other predictions as well with some of my players I'm going to be looking at throughout the course of this season. So this is an opportunity for you guys to be very engageful into this live. Again, smash that like button, smash the Cash App as well. If you guys would like to send y'all love for this great content, which is $ BJ Matthews, please support. But let's get it popping. All right. So here's how it's going to go. We're going to go pretty swiftly with this. I'm going to make sure I get people in to get their opinions as well because I want to be very engaging with y'all. But we're going to just go through like all the different lists I chose personally that I think they're going to be candidates for all the NBA awards this upcoming season. A lot of them are going to surprise you guys. Some of them are going to be, picks that y'all didn't think I was going to say, but that's what it goes to, being an NBA mind, a basketball mind. You see certain things that might not be seen by the public. So I'm not going to be the type to always agree with everybody else out there. So you guys will have to really, really stay locked in what I'm about to say. Be sure to hit the comment section as well. But there's the MVP award, all defensive teams, or defensive player of the year award, rookie of the year, most improved player, coach of the year, sixth man of the year, all NBA first team, second, third, all NBA defensive team, and all NBA second defensive team. I'm not going to go through all the NBA rookie teams because I think that it's kind of a little bit too sporadic right now with the rookies. I'm just going to go with the rookie of the year. So we're going to go through all the things, very, very swiftly. So let's start with the first one. Excuse me. First, we got the rookie of the year. These are my candidates for the rookie of the year. Of course, we got Victor Wembanyama, San Antonio Spurs, big man / guard. Scoot Henderson, Portland Trailblazers, very fast, dynamic combo guard for the Portland Trailblazers. And then you got Asar Thompson from the Houston Rockets. Now, let me say this. Coming into this season, I did have a little bit of, concerns about with Victor Wembanyama's health. And you guys do understand that to get these awards, you have to be available for the season. So if Victor Wembanyama plays like 40, 45 games this season, he's probably not going to most likely win it. You have to be available for at least about 85% of the season to win these awards. Unless you're just dominating the whole league, you can probably get away with a little bit less, but typically 85% is what we're working at. So Victor Wembanyama, I think, showed in preseason that he is somebody that's going to be a problem in the league for years to come. And I think he will compete for the defense or be rookie of the year this upcoming season. He had that first game in summer league that people thought he wasn't going to be ready, but then he's been kind of turning the gate. He's been, showing that he is an NBA player nonetheless. So I do think he'll be a candidate. Also, Scoot Henderson was a player that, is the most exciting, most dynamic player. He was the third pick of the draft. And I believe that, as far as his game, he's just looking to be more of a dog on the court. So Scoot is somebody like I look at as like he's the most resilient. He's a guy that wants to, prove everybody wrong, prove the doubters wrong. He's the guy that wants to lift the team on his back. I believe he wants to be the best player on the team right now, in front of Anthony Simons and in front of DeAndre Ayton. So that hunger and that desire to want to get better and want to compete is going to uplift him in my top 3 for Rookie of the Year candidates. And then we got Asar Thompson from the Houston Rockets. Listen, the Houston Rockets, to me, are going to be one of my sleeper teams. Of course, they're the worst team in the Western Conference. They might have been the worst team in the ONBA last season, but they picked up some good picks. Fred VanVleet, Jeff Green, Dylan Brooks, this upcoming season. And I think the Houston Rockets with coach Ime Udoka, is going to get some hardware this year. I'm talking about some awards. So look out for the Houston Rockets. And I think that guy Thompson for the Houston Rockets is going to be a sleeper. I think he's going to be looked at somebody that is going to come behind the scenes and, start, making some noise in the season and having success with the team. Now, I left one player out I think people looked at as prospect. Another candidate was Brandon Miller of the Charlotte Hornets. I am a little bit unsure about him. I think he has the most polished game out of these 3, but I'm just not so sure how hungry he is to actually go above and beyond for the Rookie of the Year award. And I think with LaMelo Ball there, and I think with Terry Rozier there and some other pieces that play around his position, it's going to be hard for him to kind of get that shine. I think is Miles Bridges still on that team? I'm not so sure if they released him or what, but if he's on that team still, that's another player right there in front of him. So there's going to be a lot, stuff going on to try to get that award. All right, y'all keep hitting the like button. Kid Ace 34 said Giannis will win MVP. We'll get to the MVP very shortly. He also said the Spurs can make the play-in. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. We'll see. Andre Sandoval said Jokic will win MVP. He's the most consistent player in the NBA. That's my Nuggets fan right there, Andre Sandoval. Appreciate you with the comment, brother. My beautiful moderator host says, let's go Warriors. Steph will be league MVP this year and help CP get his first ring this year. Okay. She loves her some Steph Curry. But that takes care of the Rookie of the Year awards. Again, y'all smash that like button as y'all come in here. We're talking about the season predictions for the 2023-24 season. Let's go into the next one, Coach of the Year. These are my candidates for Coach of the Year. Now, of course, the Coach of the Year comes down to basically a couple components. First of all, you must have a winning record to win the Coach of the Year. Point blank, period. If you're going to get the Coach of the Year, that's the most important thing. You must have a winning record. Anything else below that, you're not a candidate. And then they sprinkle a few other things to go with it. If you're a team that was somewhat subpar the year before and all of a sudden made a big jump, then you make your case stronger. A la Mike Brown, who did it last year with the Sacramento Kings. Kings were not going to the playoffs for, I think, over 20, 25 years. They have the largest drought in not just basketball, but sports, period, of not making the playoffs. They just made the playoffs last season under Mike Brown. So he automatically made himself a strong candidate for, Coach of the Year. So these are my candidates right here. We got Ty Lue of the Los Angeles Clippers, Joe Mazzulla of the Boston Celtics, J.B. Bickerstaff of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Listen, let me start with the top one. Tyronn Lue. My coach, Tyronn Lue, has been on an up and down roller coaster with that dude. Of course, for you guys who were on my panel last year on my podcast, you guys understand how frustrated I got with this man last year because of the mistakes and the irresponsibility I think he did last year. I was on Ty Lue's head. I was very, very critical of him. I thought the rotations he used were subpar. I thought he showed favors to certain people on the court, on his team, and I did not like it. I came on here time after time again and roasted Tyronn Lue, right? And I feel it was deservedly so. But this season, I feel Tyronn Lue, based on what he's done in the training camp, what he said during preseason, the rotations he's been having, and playing the right guys, I think that's going to propel the Clippers to, in my opinion, having the best record in the Western Conference. And that's going to tie into Ty Lue getting that, Coach of the Year, where I think he will be a candidate. I do think he's a top 5 coach in the NBA present time. I just think last year he totally went backwards, right, from the previous 2 years where he actually did less with most or did more with less, right? So I think Ty Lue's going to handle business this year, and I think he will be a candidate for Coach of the Year. Second is going to be Joe Mazzulla. Listen, Same thing I just said previously. I said the way to get the coach of the year was to have the most wins. Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference, to me, is the best season team. In front of Philadelphia, in front of Miami, in front of Milwaukee, in front of New York, in front of Cleveland. Um, I think they will have the best record in the Eastern Conference through the season because they have a consistent system. And I believe that um, they haven't really they added a couple pieces. They added Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday. That's going to help them during the season time. So that automatically is going to push Missoula to one of the top coaches. And I do believe Missoula is getting better year after year. Last year was his first season. He is a young coach. I believe he's 30. Was he 36 years old right now? So that in itself is makes him a top 3 candidate for coach of the year. But we'll see what happens, how he coaches in the playoffs. The last person, a little bit of a surprise, is JB Bickerstaff. Now, listen, the Cavs were a top 4 seed last year. They obviously went down in very, very embarrassing fashion to the New York Knicks, down 4-1 in the series. But again, this comes down to the regular season. I do think the Cavs will be another, excuse me, top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. And I do think because of the talent level on the Cleveland Cavaliers, it's very, very, it's good, but they don't really have a superstar. Donovan Mitchell's a all-star, but he's not a superstar. He's not a Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's not a Joel Embiid. He's not a Jimmy Butler. He's not a Jason Tatum. So those are the guys that if you have them on your team, you automatically look to have, a high number of wins. But because of Cleveland Cavaliers' very, very solid roster with Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Isaac Okoro, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen, that is something where if he gets like to a top 3, top 2 seed in the East, you're talking about, he's in that conversation as well. So I got these 3 guys again: Ty Lue, Joe Mazzulla, JB Bickerstaff. As y'all come in here, smash that like button. We're talking about the NBA season predictions. Hit that like button. All right, let's go into some of these comments. The realest my boy is in the building. He said, I agree with you, Hope. He said, salute BJ and Clip Ganger on bang. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming in. Coach of the year, Milwaukee Bucks coach, Adrian Griffin. You got the Bucks coach? I thought y'all said they're going to be trash. I don't know, man. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Nick Nurse. Damn. I'm not taking out Ty Lue. I think, again, that he's automatically going to be in there. If I take out Joe Mazzulla, that means you're going to have to put you're going to have a better record than Boston. And that's going to be very, very tough. And then Bickerstaff, you might be able to squeeze in front of him. But like I said, y'all have Embiid on y'all team. Y'all have a great superstar player. So it's more impressive for Cleveland to have a better record than the other way around. That's why I left Nick Nurse out. All right. But he has y'all playing great defense. Shout out to my man Bruce Morrow in the building. What's good, Bruce? He said Curry and CP3 backcourt layup festival. Okay. Let me go into the next comment. Let's see. 6th man of the year. All right. These are my candidates right here for 6th man of the year. You got Malcolm Brogdon, Malik Monk, and Jordan Clarkson. Now, this one is a little bit tricky because as I look at the 6th man of the year, there's other candidates that could possibly be a candidate. But for my picking and my choosing, my, constant, analyzation, these are the guys I chose. Now, again, it comes down to usually the guys who win the awards have a great record, a great team record, right? Malcolm Brogdon, to me, is one of the top backup point guards in the NBA. Watch, I have him on Boston. He's on the Portland Trailblazers. My fault. Malcolm Brogdon and the Portland Trailblazers. I think Portland is going to be a very, very good team this year. People, I think, is going to look at them as like, oh, they're young and they're not ready. Chauncey Billups is going to have that team ready to play. and I think that he's going to make them compete at a high level. So um, you've got Scoot Henderson, Anthony Simons in that backcourt, and I think Brogdon is going to be somebody that is going to come in and get very valuable minutes on that team. And I think he's gonna have something to prove getting traded. You add um, DeAndre Ayton and Robert Williams in that front court. And then you got the small forward. I don't know who the small forward is, but Portland ain't going to be laying down this year. They're going to be a competitive team. Second guy, guys, Malik Monk. Now, if you guys watched Malik Monk in the playoffs last year, y'all smash that like button as y'all come in here. Y'all smash that like button. If Malik Monk on the Kings, he actually played at a high level against the Golden State Warriors, right? So I see somebody in Malik Monk who's confident with that backcourt with De'Aaron Fox, and I think he's going to follow up this upcoming season. Yes, he's going to be sixth man, but I think he's still going to be getting starter minutes on that team, and I think the Sacramento Kings offense is going to depend on him quite a bit coming off that bench. I think he's a big time player. If y'all watch Malik Monk with the Lakers, he was a very, very, top notch player with the Lakers as well. He just transferred to the Sacramento Kings. So he has a lot of potential. I think Malik Monk is 25 years old. So I think he's looking to, add on to what Sacramento did last year. So look out for Malik Monk to be, making some noise this upcoming season. And then Jordan Clarkson, somebody that I think is just going to be in the mix by default. He's a vet, and he's somebody that's just, a constant professional. He's just going to get in there because of, his habits. Now, it's just going to depend how good Utah is because, again, Utah, they have they're probably not going to make the playoffs this year. They're going to be a play-in team. So if they're like that, it's going to be a little bit challenging for to get that award. But I mean, I just think Jordan Clarkson is going to be there based off of his consistency. Let's go to the next one, Defensive Player of the Year award. Now, if y'all notice, I'm going by order of interest. So I'm going by order of interest right now. So I started with Coach of the Year, went down to six man of the year, and then Defensive Player. And now we're on Defensive Player of the Year. So you got Evan Mobley, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard. Now, listen. Now, might be the list that people look at and be like, this is a little bit tricky, BJ. Why would you say AD and Kawhi? I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. But Evan Mobley, to me, is starting to come out the gate. I think Evan Mobley with the Cavs is going to be a big integral piece this upcoming year. He has all the tools. We had Ryan Hollins on the show about a month and a half, 2 months ago. He spoke about Evan Mobley because y'all know Ryan used to play for the Cavs, and he has all the tools to be an all-star, right? He's already made an all-star already, but I think now it's time for Evan Mobley to start making that jump into going up against the Bam Adebayos, the Anthony Davises, the even competing against Giannis and Joel Embiid, learn against those guys. It's time to go against the big dogs for Evan Mobley now. It's time to get up in there and try to, take that big jump because now you got Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland in the backcourt, which is an all-star backcourt. It's time for that front court to be on that same level or close to it at least. And Evan Mobley is the start. So Defensive Player of the Year, to me, Evan Mobley will make a jump this upcoming season based off also the Cavs having a very good record. I think he'll be right there in the mix. You got Anthony Davis. Now, listen, AD healthy, to me, is a top 3 defensive player in the NBA. Now, why is he not in the Defensive Player of the Year candidate conversations the last 3 seasons? Because, again, he hasn't been healthy. He hasn't been playing enough games in the season. Now, like I said before, you need to play at least 80%, 85% of the season to be considered for these awards, right? Availability is the best ability. And if AD played around 65, 70 games, he would easily be in the conversation. That alone puts, to me, him in my top 3 Defensive Player of the Year candidates. And I think this year, based off how he's, talking, there's a chance he might play close to 60, 65 games. Now, it's also a chance he's not going to play nowhere near that because we heard AD in the past before, look focused. You have people in the organization talking about how Anthony Davis looked bigger. He looked, more focused and all this stuff. He gets into this season, he played 56 games or 53 games. He's automatically getting hurt every other week. So we've heard it before, but something AD tells me with them going to the Western Conference Finals last year with LeBron and being a team that's built some pieces around his offseason, I think he has no other choice but to be motivated this upcoming season. As y'all come in here, smash that like button. Like I said, smash that like button, please. Same thing with Kawhi Leonard. Now, listen, as I've told y'all before, I've seen a difference in how Kawhi is talking this year. Okay. If you guys remember the last healthy season, the last full healthy season, Kawhi Leonard was all NBA first team in 2021 and all NBA second team in defense in 2021. So the last full season he had outside of last year where he was low managed, he was already on the top of the scale. So it's nothing for me to think that I already told y'all Kawhi Leonard's top 5 in the NBA. And he's going to prove that this year. And to prove that, he's going to have to play. Contract year, a year for him to, prove that he is the top dog and all that stuff. He's going to play. So I see him in preseason this year taking more of the emphasis on defense and leaving more of the offense to Paul George and Russell Westbrook and all those other pieces. Kawhi is focusing on defense. He's going to be picking up the best player on the other team, and he's going to be focusing a lot more on defensive assignments. You're going to see a lot of things, to me personally, that he did in San Antonio on the defensive end of the ball, and that's going to factor in his defensive player of the year candidates. I think, again, he's top 5 in the NBA. Out of anybody on defense, he can guard all 1 through 5 positions, right? So as y'all come in here and smash the like button, most improved player, here we got 3 candidates. We got Derek White, Terrence Mann, and DeAndre Ayton. All right, now, Derek White, again, from the postseason last year, showed he is a very, very solid piece. Very, very good player. All right, but he's not a star player. But you got somebody who is going to be starting and who's going to get a full season under his belt and a full system, getting the opportunity. Now, again, most improved comes down to, how you were the previous season transferring to the next season, right? That's how you get the most improved player. How big of a jump did you make from last year to this year? That's what comes to most improved player. So you have to be very, very understand the criteria of what you're looking at, right? So Derek White, again, last year was a very solid player. I think he will be taking a jump this upcoming season, and I do think that he could be in the conversation for most improved player, right? Terrence Mann, I think now that you finally start Terrence Mann and give him a full assignment as the 5th starter of the LA Clippers, he's about to make another big jump. Y'all remember the last jump he made was in 2021 in that game 6 against the Utah Jazz when he had 39 points in a very hostile game. That right there was the birth of Terrence Mann as far as being respected, not just by the Clippers, but also throughout the NBA, because that game was a televised game, playoff game, right? We expected Terrence Mann the following season to make a jump to be possibly most improved player, but then you had Kawhi Leonard be out for the whole year. Paul George played 31 games. They didn't have their full team. A lot of stuff was going on. He didn't get a chance to, he didn't get a chance to really put himself in that position. The next year, which was last year, he was in and out the rotation. They had Reggie Jackson playing in front of him, John Wall playing in front of him. He didn't get a chance to really show himself in that situation as well. So this year, you have a full team, full roster. All your guys are back. Coach Ty Lue, like he's going to be focused on coaching the team the right way. And Terrence Mann finally has a role. He's hungry, and I think he has it in him to really make that jump to possibly averaging around 12 to 15 points and also locking down some of these other top players on these other teams, especially these small guards. All right, so we got about 4 more categories, and then we'll let people in. Let me look at some of these comments. He said, "What's good, BJ? What's good, Cam the Hooper? Salutes my man, B Skrills. What's good? What's happening? Pull up gang Hannibal first. What's good, my guy? How you doing? How you doing? Salute to my guy, big fan Breezy. What's good? What's good? What's good? Coach Do Sports. What's good? Deuce Times, what's good, brother? What's good? T Sweets, I'll send the link once I finish my soliloquy. Hope how you work. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good? All right, let's go into the next one. We got about 4 more categories and we'll be done. Now, let's talk about the all NBA teams. I'm gonna do the MVP last. Let's start with the all NBA was it defensive let me see. I put that all NBA defense team. Oh snap, I don't think I put it in. All right, let's go with the all NBA first team. All right, so all NBA first team right here. Well, let's do this. Let's do MVPs. All right, MVPs right here. You got Kawhi Leonard of the LA Clippers. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks. You got Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics. These are the 3 people right here. 3 guys who I got as the MVPs. Now, again, this is going by my list of what I'm seeing in the preseason and as well as what I expect in the regular season. My first guy, Kawhi Leonard, again. The reason why this man is not in the categories that he should be in is because of one thing and one thing only. It's because of injuries. It's because of low management. It's because of he hasn't played the correct amount of games to qualify for these awards. Other than that, you have no argument to say he's not where he should be at. He's a top 5 player. You put Kawhi Leonard, I'll pick him as one of the best 5 players to win a championship. So what does that mean to me? Okay, if you eliminate the fact that he hasn't played, then you have him in these conversations. And the MVP will be one of the conversations to me that he will be in this upcoming year because of how he has been talking, in media day, as well as how he approaches this upcoming season. I've told y'all before, he's going to win one of these awards for sure. So I got him in the conversation with MVP, as well as I think the Clippers will be a top 2 seed in the Western Conference, and that will factor in. Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics again. The Boston Celtics are a consistent, good team. Jason Tatum still has not won an MVP yet. There's 2 guys in the NBA that I feel like the league is trying to marvel over, and that's Tatum and that's Luka Doncic, who have not won an MVP. So Luka, who I had high hopes for winning it last year, did not get it because he did not make it to the playoffs. So he was automatically disqualified. Jason Tatum has been right there in the top 5 voting. It's just you got Embiid and Jokic and Giannis, 3 dominant forces in the NBA. It's hard for him to get his fix in to be in, but he's always been right there. But I think with the NBA looking to spread this world award around, Jason Tatum is probably going to finally get his just due to possibly get that award. And I got Giannis Antetokounmpo with the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis, again, he's one of the top 3 candidates, for probably 3 of the last 5, 6 seasons. So, he's always going to be in that conversation. And based off his numbers, his stats, his dominance, and also just him carrying that Milwaukee team, he's a constant, consistent candidate for this award. I doubt he'll win it this year, but I still think he will be in the mix. I know a lot of people want Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. Listen, for me personally, and y'all smash the like button, y'all come in here. Nikola Jokic to me is not as serious about winning this champ as being serious in the season as he was last year. And I just think personally that he, like I said, he doesn't really care about awards. He's already a back-to-back MVP candidate. So I don't think he really truly cares about winning the MVP, right? He's going to average his numbers and stuff like that. But I do think Denver's going to dip a little bit. And I do believe that he's not going to put so much emphasis trying to win the MVP. And I think there'll be a couple players who will outshine him this season, right? But let's go into the next few and then we'll be done. All NBA defensive second team right here. You got, let me move this out the way so y'all can see. You got Marcus Smart, Derek White, Jaren Jackson, Bam Adebayo, Rudy Gobert. Now, I know I got a couple power forwards in the small forward position, but this is why I think the All NBA defense second team is going to look like. Now, like I said, everything's a award towards what the media believes. Marcus Smart, obviously, probably the best on-ball defender at point guard next to Jrue Holiday. I think he'll definitely be in the mix. Derek White, he made All NBA defensive second team last year. It's a chance he will replicate that this upcoming year. Jaren Jackson, defensive player of the year last year. Bam Adebayo, one of the better defensive players. He also showed himself in the playoffs against Jokic to be a very solid defensive player. Depends how many games he plays. And then Rudy Gobert. Based off of just analytics alone, Rudy Gobert makes himself a candidate to be in the All NBA defensive team. I would have put a defensive player of the year candidate for him too, but I personally think Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves, uh, it's tough to say to put him in that category, in that company. Let me look at some of these comments. He said, where Clack said. I thought about Clax too. I thought about Nick Claxton too, but I don't know if I should put him there yet. Um, over Bam and Rudy. All right. Mm. He said, I hate to say this, but Rudy Gobert will make the. Oh yeah, just off analytics, he'll make the Hall of Fame. Off analytics, he'll definitely make the Hall of Fame, bro. Let me go to these last three, and then I'll let y'all in. All NBA defensive first team. Did I put that in? Hold on, let me. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. All right. So all NBA defensive first team. Sorry about that. That's going to be Drew Holiday, Terrence Mann, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, Evan Mobley. Again, I'm looking at a couple things. Who are the best defensive players at their position, as well as how many games am I looking forward towards them playing this upcoming season? Now, Drew Holiday to me is the best on-ball defender guard in the league, right? Drew Holiday, I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder this year with the Boston Celtics. I think he's going to be somebody that's going to have a lot of success with the team. So I think he could make an All-NBA defensive first team. And what's crazy is Drew Holiday, I don't think he's made an NBA defensive player of the year yet. I don't think he's won one yet. Right? If somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's won yet. So I think, he should make defensive first team this year. Terrence Mann, again, if you guys watched the game against the Nuggets the other night, he was guarding Jamal Murray, and he actually did a very good job on Jamal Murray. Terrence Mann is one of the better point of attack defenders as far as on ball that we've seen in the NBA. But we haven't really seen at a full scale because he's been so inconsistent with minutes. But now that you have him playing full minutes and being a starter, you're going to be able to see the full transgression and transformation of Terrence Mann winning these awards. And I think he could be All NBA defensive first team. You already know how I feel about Kawhi and AD. I think they're top 5 defensive players in the NBA. Again, it just goes down to them playing games. And then Evan Mobley is up for an NBA Defensive of the Year award of some sort. Now let's go to the All NBA teams, and we'll be finished. All NBA third team goes to these 5 right here: De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant, Karl Anthony Towns. Now, couple of these I'm a little iffy about. Right? I think Jimmy Butler is top 10 in the NBA. I think Kevin Durant's borderline top 10. I think Devin Booker's outside of the top 10. But again, this goes back to who have a certain season. Right? I think all 3 of those guys are set to have an award, at least one of the All NBA awards. Right? Jimmy Butler was All NBA second team last year. Devin Booker was All NBA first team. Kevin Durant was All NBA, I believe, second team. So those guys are up for awards, and I think they're playing with good enough teams that they'll get the job done. De'Aaron Fox is All NBA third team last year, I believe, and then Karl Anthony Towns was All NBA third team last year, I believe. So we'll see if they make the cut this year again. Sacramento and Minnesota are going to have to be very, very solid this year. Because Sacramento was the third seed last year. I think that's what propelled De'Aaron Fox in and his teammate Domantas Sabonis in. So they have to continuously have that, success. Will they do it this year? We shall see. And I think Minnesota, they'll be right there as well. I wanted to put Anthony Edwards in that All NBA third team over Devin Booker, but I think Devin Booker being with the Suns, they're gonna the success they're gonna have. I think he's gonna, edge Anthony Edwards out just by a smidget, right? So that's my, All NBA third team. All NBA second team right here. It's gonna be SGA, Paul George, Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis, Nikola Jokic. Now, y'all hit that like button as y'all come in here. SGA, All NBA first team last year. Now he had an unbelievable year, right? SGA had an unbelievable year last year. He averaged over 30 points, right? That's what pretty much propelled him in that All NBA first team. But I think again, it's a year by year thing because you get Chet Holmgren back, and I don't think people are talking about this. He's gonna have to share some of the wealth on that team. Victor Oladipo, I think he was added onto that roster as well. I think was he moved to the Houston Rockets? Somebody can correct me or if I'm wrong. But last time I was looking, I thought he was on OKC. But then I thought I heard something that he was moved to the Rockets. But still in all, Oklahoma City has talent they got to spread around. Josh Giddey as well. And we'll never we I wanted to see Kevin Porter on that team, but of course they're gonna waive him. But I don't think SGA is gonna have the wealth he had last year. So he's gonna have to, share some of that, wealth. But I do think he's possible gonna make an All NBA team. Paul George, again, I think he's top 10 in the league as well. It's just the fact, again, like Kawhi, well, more so him getting hurt at the wrong time. It's just the fact that it just comes down to him playing games. He played 56 games last year. He was on pace to, in my opinion, to play 70 had he not had that nasty leg injury. But Paul George and the Clippers, again, Kawhi, they have a lot to prove this year. And I think you'll see Paul George on one of these All NBA teams. The last time he was healthy in 2021 for a full season, he made All NBA third team honors. So I think he's more than capable of getting All NBA second team. Jason Tatum, to me, is right there, one of the top MVP candidates. If Kawhi wasn't in front of him, to me, he would be All NBA second team, All NBA first team again. But because Kawhi, to me, is a better player, and I think he's going to play, I think he's going to make the All NBA second team. Anthony Davis, power forward. Again, he has a chip on his shoulder. He'll be right there. Nikola Jokic, I know people look at that like he's he should be all killer All NBA first team, but it's tough. I could put him All NBA first team over the next guy I got over him, but then again, it's like it's going to come down to how serious Nikola Jokic takes being All NBA first team, being MVP. He has a championship, but I don't believe he's still like coming in as focused as he was as if he didn't win anything. So it's kind of like hit or take if I put Nikola Jokic in All NBA first or second team. Can't go wrong either or. But this is the last group. We got Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid. Now, Steph is the best point guard in the NBA to me. I'm really interested to see how Golden State plays this upcoming season. If that system with Chris Paul being added to them and replacing Jordan Poole is going to work. Him controlling the offense, is he going to allow him control it? Draymond Green, how are they going to be able to work that offense around? But Steph Curry is Steph Curry. He's going to do what he does. He's a top 5 player in the league to me. So those type of players automatically get the benefit of the doubt. So Steph will be right there. Luka, again, has to avenge himself from last year. He was All NBA first team last year, surprisingly, even though they didn't make the playoffs. Dallas has a lot to prove, and so does Luka Doncic. It's time for him to uphold who he really is. They say he's a top 5 player. I think he's right outside of that. But, it's time for him to, prevail himself. And then I already said about Kawhi Leonard, all the awards I thought he's going to definitely be All NBA first team. Giannis Antetokounmpo, best power forward in the league. Just him being him is just going to pretty much manifest. And then I said Joel Embiid, again, it could be Jokic, it can be Embiid, but I chose to have Embiid at All NBA first team. He was All NBA first team last year, MVP last year. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all in real quick. Let me play the video, and then we'll be back on in about the next 2 minutes. And y'all enjoy. All right. All right, y'all. We back at it, man. The link is in the chat box if y'all want to come in here and cook. Let me get my first guest in. Main guest of the host, one of the guys, my man Bruce. What's good, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, fam. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm excited. But tomorrow, well, it's already Tuesday for me, so I'm excited. I'm saying hello to everybody on the chat. Let's BJ did not pay me to say this, but let's get Pull Up Basketball podcast up. You know, these guys have been working hard. You know, they're better than a lot of people. So let's get this podcast going up this upcoming season.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Did you say a prediction of who's gonna be in the finals MVP? You didn't say that.
Nah, I'm gonna say that one for the playoffs when playoffs hit.
Oh, all right. Okay.
What you got with the list? What you how you feel about some of the lists that you caught your eye?
Uh, I know a lot of people are gonna laugh at me, but defensive player of the year, I think it's gonna be between Joe Holiday, Ben Simmons, and Bam Adebayo. Sixth man of the year, Chris Paul. Michael Brogdon, but he's always injured. I mean, I could say him too. The third one, ooh, that's a tough one. Ooh, third one. Ooh, I could say Norman Powell, but I don't know about that. So
Yeah.
I'm only gonna say two right now.
Okay.
Uh, MVP. I don't know if they're gonna give it to Kawhi. I don't know. I know you said Kawhi, but I don't know if they're gonna say it to Kawhi. I don't think Giannis. I don't think Giannis is gonna win MVP because I think the team is gonna be in the play-in. So I don't think they're gonna win. Jason Tatum. No, no. Sorry, T Sweezy. No, no, no. I think it's gonna be well. Kawhi has to play a lot of games. I think Kawhi could be more defensive player of the year than MVP.
Okay.
Um, I could see Shea Alexander winning MVP. You, you know, I could see Shea Alexander win the MVP more than Tatum. If Embiid drag the Sixers without Harden, I think he can repeat. He has a good chance to repeat, but I don't know if he's gonna do it. Who else did you say? I think you said six man. I said six man MVP.
Most improved
Uh,
player.
Most improved player. I think Jordan Poole, Kuminga. You know, uh, uh, Jordan Poole has a good chance to win it. The way I've seen Kuminga play in the preseason, he has a good chance to win it too. And I don't know what else did you say again?
Uh, all NBA teams, first,
All
second,
NBA. Okay,
and defensive. So this is the All NBA first team right here.
I don't think Luka is gonna be All NBA first team. His team is gonna struggle. Giannis too. I don't think Giannis is gonna be. I think
What?
for yes, I don't think Giannis is gonna be All NBA first team.
So you don't think he has an opportunity to win MVP, and you don't think he's going to win first team
No,
All NBA?
no, I
Well,
don't think so.
who's going to replace him for All NBA first team then?
Uh,
Anthony Davis.
I mean, he has a good chance to. Yeah, I think Anthony
That's
AD has a more of a chance to be in the first team than Giannis.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like AD is going to make a comeback year this season. I feel like he's definitely going to be um an MVP candidate if you ask me. But just the only issue is just how many games he may play, and will he break that 65 game barrier that they recently in placed in the NBA rules or whatever to win awards. But Giannis, I feel like he's gonna win MVP and be All NBA first team because,
Why? Why is he gonna win MVP?
well, that's easy because, well, I mean, if they gonna push that stupid narrative crap, then you're right, probably not. But if not, I mean, I feel like he's gonna dominate in every way now because the Bucks need him to do more. When I see in this preseason, they need help rebounding. They now that you can see the coach basically put him in the center
So the
position.
team is gonna struggle.
Yes, but he'll have to do a lot more for this team to be
Okay.
to help his the struggles. That's why I feel like he'll definitely win MVP because he's gonna do a lot more. He has no choice. He has to do a lot more.
Let me what other ones you want, Bruce? You got All NBA first team. Um, did you what else you think about the rest of this?
Uh, All NBA first team. I don't agree with Luca. I think Paul George has a better chance to be on this first team than Luca.
Okay.
Um, that's my opinion, guys. You don't have to don't get a stroke. Don't get strokes, guys. Uh, who did you say in all defensive team?
All defensive first team. That's all. That's my defensive first team.
I don't think they're gonna give it to Terrence Mann. I don't think he's gonna.
You think Kawhi? Pull up. You think Kawhi Leonard will be able to play 65 games, more than 65 games?
So
I mean, if who's you a Bucks fan?
I'm more of a Wizards fan because I'm from Virginia, but I'll dip on their ass anytime. But I like Giannis. He's one of my favorite players, and I support Milwaukee from the East.
Okay. Let me allow people to finish, and then I'm gonna answer with y'all. But I appreciate the question. I'm gonna answer that question in a minute.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Bruce.
Yeah. I'm not gonna waste time. Go ahead, guys. I have nothing else to say.
Let me go to Bubba. What's good, Bubba?
what up, BJ?
Yeah, what's good?
So I'm gonna start with the defensive player of the year. I think Bam gonna get it. He's very versatile on the floor. He can guard 1 through 5. He can switch on anybody, and he does a pretty good job at rim protection. So I give him that. So I'd say Bam, Mobley, and Anthony Davis for that one. And most improved, I'll go with my guy Tyrese Maxey, Mikal Bridges, and Jordan Poole. And my first team all NBA, like I said in the chat, Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, because it's positionless. Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, Jason Tatum, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic. And Bruce, the logic that his team is going to struggle, so he's not going to make it. I mean, he missed the playoffs, but he was still first team all NBA. So,
Who?
Luka. So yeah,
You can't forget about Shea Alexander. What? No, my fault. He made a play in.
Yeah, you go. And my MVP, I would say Giannis too.
Oh my God.
Cohen, don't get a stroke. My sixth man of the year, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go with the dude for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin, because he was in the running last season, but he kind of fell off.
He's in the starting lineup.
He's in the starting lineup.
Yeah, I think small forward or no shooting guard. I think I don't know, but one of the two positions.
I'm gonna pause on that one. And what other categories there?
Coach of the year.
Nick Nurse. Yeah.
Okay.
Nick Nurse,
yeah,
Ty
Coach
Lue.
of the year. I didn't say that.
Wait, what?
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I said I didn't pick one, but go ahead, man.
Oh, okay. So coach of the year, I'm gonna say Nick Nurse, Ty Lue, and the Sacramento Kings coach. I forgot his name.
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown, yeah.
He won last year, right?
Yeah, but I think he's still gonna be in the run-ins.
I think OKC coach can win.
Yeah, he has a pretty good. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm glad.
Okay, y'all. Rookie of the year too.
Rookie of the year, Brandon Miller.
Ooh,
That's a
I
good
didn't hear
one.
that one in a long time, man.
Yeah, I'm going against.
I agree with Baba.
Yeah, I'm going against the grain a little bit. Yeah, Brandon Miller.
Okay.
But
y'all
Breeze,
come in, y'all smash that like button. Y'all come in here, man. Hit the cash up as well. My man, big fan, Breezy, Brooklyn Nets fan, represent the Brooklyn Nets. What's good, my guy?
Yeah. Now shout out to BJ. Salute the panel. Salute the channel, man. Tap that like button for show. Yeah, I think it's an interesting list, man. Shout to y'all guys, but shit, where should I start, man? What you said? The last one was rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year, you gotta put Wembanyama in there. He definitely in the conversation. I got those two, and I honestly like these picks. I'm not even gonna go against that. I think, but me favorite, I'm gonna go. I like all of them, but I'm gonna go with Scoot Henderson. I already gave him a nickname. His name is Scoot the Malu. Know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying. So that being said, I feel like you can't say that he's gonna do more than Victor Wembanyama. You know, I think Victor Wembanyama is the number one guy. You know, you get rookies, but sometimes they get benched when they first get to the team. I think you get I don't know if Asar Thompson is a starter, but I definitely know that Scoot and Victor are starters. And I think both of them are NBA ready. And the reason why I pick Scoot over Victor is because I think if anybody can stop Victor Wembanyama, it's the Portland Trailblazers. You know, they got DeAndre Ayton. They got Robert Williams. Oh yeah, he a young boy. It's gonna get physical for him. So you know, I feel like they are the Victor Wembanyama stoppers. So when they have that rookie conversation, it's gonna be about the head-to-head matchup and who win that. And I got the Portland Trailblazers sweeping the Spurs this season. So I got Scoop for rookie of the year. Shout to Hassan Thompson though. I ain't got nothing on him, but shout to him. But what about the next one? Coach of the year, Ty Lue, funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. He's not my pick. I'll say that. But I do got Jock Vaughn. The irony.
Yeah, here we go.
But the reason why I got Jock Vaughn is because it's about wins, right? The win increase. I think I heard BJ say that earlier, right? You said that about that's how they decide who the coach of the year.
Not always though.
Okay. Well, I'll say the reason why I think Jock Vaughn get the coach of the year or definitely in those conversations is because for one, it's a new group. You know, for two, he's got like a good 5-6 seasons assistant coach experience, which I think attributes to a good head coach. Of course, I'm gonna mention how he got coach of the month twice last season, but KD and Kyrie were on the team. But it's a difference between Jock Vaughn coaching KD and Kyrie and Steve Nash coaching KD and Kyrie. You got a better coach in Jock Vaughn. So I got Jock Vaughn. Missoula, not so much. I see the players running the show more. So I'm not sure if he has the same charisma as Ime. I don't think he holds the locker room the same way he did. I don't got Joe on the list. If anything, I got Ime on the list. I got Jock Vaughn, Ime. And because Ime team with the Rockets it's a team that's not really projected to do nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? So if they make the play in and then make the playoffs because they made the play in or something like that. But you said it is regular season. So forget that part. But them making the play in, that would count far as going to from regular season what they did in the regular season. I got Jock Vaughn and Nick Nurse. No lie. I think Nick Nurse might make a difference. You know, Doc Rivers got a lot of criticism about being a fraud, basically, and Nick Nurse got a better reputation, and Nick Nurse is a good example of somebody who had assistant coach experience before they became the head coach of the Toronto Raptors, and he won it that first year with the Raptors as a head coach. I'm saying my take is that because he was an assistant coach for the Raptors that 5-6 seasons or whatnot, is a big part of the reason why he was ready to take on a team that was contending for a championship in the Toronto Raptors. So yeah, those are my three for coaches: Nick Nurse, Ime, and Jock Vaughn. D-Boy, Evan Mobley. I give you that. AD does these two right here. Do they clear 65? You know, if they clear 65, yeah, they did. But if they don't clear 65, I gotta put Bam in there, or I gotta put Nick Claxton there. And I'm only putting Nick Claxton there because he put himself there. He said, "Y'all want to make noise." You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was snubbed last season, and I think he, you know what I mean, playing with purpose. So, I'm gonna put respectfully AD and Kawhi. I don't know if they clear 65 games. And this conversation is only for players that clear 65 games. And I cannot give that to AD and Kawhi. I can't. Evan Mobley, yes. But I got Nick Claxton, Evan Mobley, and no lie, without Jaden McDaniels. He just got that big contract with Minnesota. Maybe him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe him. Most improved player. Shit, I got Cam Thomas on the top of the list. You know that. Now, listen. I just want to say this. And again, this is logic. And of course, y'all would think that, I'm saying this because I'm a Nets fan. But the thing is,
you don't say.
Yeah, I articulate this because again, when you look at the last three most improved players, you got all of them taking point increase to like 6 points. You got John Morant, he had a point increase. You got Julius Randle, he was a point increase, and you got Laurie Markkinen, he had a big point increase. And I think we see that with Cam Thomas. He averaged 10 points last season. I think this season he averaged 20. That's a 10-point increase. I got Cam Thomas on that list for sure. Most improved Terrence Mann, I give you that. I think BJ is good at what he does. I just take your word for it. Portland Trailblazer, I'll even keep that because I think he got something to prove. DeAndre Ayton. So I'll just switch Derek White for Cam Thomas. MVP, damn, I don't know, man. They ain't biased, BJ, man. You got Kawhi Leonard. You thinking I'm saying MVP? What's going on, man?
Talking about bias.
Hold on. All right, hold on. So if Kawhi Leonard can clear 65 games, then yeah. But if he cannot, most improved player. I'm sorry, MVP. I gotta have Jokic in that conversation. Shit, why wouldn't he be? He showed up in the playoffs, and even though it doesn't, count for the playoffs, I think he shows up in the clutch. I'll say that. Jason Tatum, I think he's a strong choice that I'll keep. I'm not even trying to change that. I think the difference between last season and this season is when they wanted to do something different. But last season, they would bring the ball over Tatum, and that was just what they did. I don't think they have to do that now with Drew Holiday because he's more of a scoring guard than Marcus Smart is. You feel what I mean? So, I think Jason Tatum is a good MVP candidate. Giannis Antetokounmpo, I don't know. I think Dame Lillard takes away from some of his offense. Their chemistry ain't like that. The difference between Drew Holiday and Dame Lillard is that Drew Holiday knew he wasn't going to be one on offense. You feel me? He knew he was mainly there for his perimeter defense. And then after that, he'll get into his, offensive bag. But Dame Lillard is coming there straight with an offensive bag. Know what I mean? So I don't know if Giannis. I think that shit is gonna. I can't count that. All being first team. Somebody said Luka. He might get. They like Luka, man. I like Luka too, man. I think he's nice, but if it's up to wins without that defense, it look like you're only playing one side of the ball. Curry definitely. Kawhi Leonard. I guess if he healthy, yeah. Giannis, yep. He definitely, yep. And Joel Embiid, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm putting Joel Embiid there, man.
Nick Claxton.
Hold on. The first, not Nick Claxton, but respectfully, I give it to Jokic.
It's just regular season, yeah.
I give it to Jokic, and the reason why is because I think that Embiid he get a lot of his points off the free throw line. So whatever.
Because he getting fouled. What should be?
I don't know, man. I just know that he love that. He love the sound of that whistle. I know that. You know what I mean? I favor the player that can score and play through physical contact and still score the ball. It's not like Embiid be getting and ones. He be, hoping and praying he get that call. But anyways, All NBA second team, Shy, yup. I got him there. Paul George, yup. Jason Tatum, yup. AD, if he clear. Shit, if he don't clear, I don't know. Let's say he clear, man. Be optimistic. Nikola Jokic, yeah. Second team over NBA. All right, yeah, I guess. All NBA third team. Fox, yeah, he was Mr. Clutch last season. Booker, yep, for sure. Yo, it's his team. He gonna prove that too, man. I'm telling you, Bill better play the point guard. Booker for sure at the 2. Jimmy Butler, yeah, man. I think he got that dog with him. I give him credit. KD for sure. Karl Anthony Towns. I'm not giving that to him, man. Who else? Who is another center? You know what I'm saying that's better than him?
I'm sorry. KD is not all NBA, man. I'm sorry.
You don't think so?
Nope.
Wow.
I think Zion is more All NBA than KD, in my opinion.
Zion got to play more basketball.
If he stays healthy, he's All NBA.
That's if, man. We've saying it for like
Yeah.
4 or 5 years now.
There's a lot of A players on the All NBA.
Yo, but that's a major part of basketball is conditioning your body to be a professional athlete. You know what I'm saying? That got to be like half of it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You got a comment from G Master Funk Flex. He said, "I like the Nets guy. He got love for players from Serbia." Facts. Again, if y'all want to go subscribe to my man Big Fan Breezy, who was just speaking. That's his page right there on his YouTube. Go check him out. Good content over there. Go check him out right now. Appreciate you, Breezy, for the list, man. Great comments. Let me go to the Bucks and 5. This your first time coming on here.
Yeah, salute, man. Thanks for having me, man. Salute to all y'all.
All right.
So
Bucks in
Wanna
5.
start?
Good luck.
And then my real name is actually Kid Ace. I was the one who commented saying the predictions that Giannis will win MVP and the San Antonio Spurs will be going to the play-in tournament. But let's get into these NBA predictions, man. For MVP, I got Giannis. Got Giannis Antetokounmpo because I feel like he's going to do a lot more this season to help his team, get to the championship possibly or go further in the playoffs because they're missing a lot. They're missing a lot defensively with trading away Drew Holiday. And I feel like he has to play with a lot more effort than ever. As you can see in the preseason, he basically they put him in the 5 position, which he needed a lot of help on. So when Brook Lopez leaves, they put in Robin or some other players on the court so they can basically help with their defense. So that's why I basically got Giannis for defensive player of the year. Ooh, for defensive player of the year, I got Evan Mobley. Or it's a toss up between like Bam and Giannis. But if you ask me, I got Evan Mobley because I feel like he'll step up his defensive game. Then after that, I got for rookie of the year, you give me Victor Wembanyama. I feel like he'll take a lot of advantage of teams who are undersized and basically have a small lineup. And overall, just with his preseason game, him blocking shots altogether, his defense, the way how he can affect the game on basically both sides, is just remarkable. So that's why I think it won Rookie of the Year. After Rookie of the Year, I got Sixth Man of the Year. I'll take Michael Brogdon for Sixth Man of the Year. Then after that, Most Improved Player of the Year, I take Tyrese Maxey. Since James Harden wouldn't really be coming back for the 76ers, I feel like Maxey would take a good load up for James Harden. He'll be a better playmaker, all around better scorer for the team. For Coach of the Year, you give me the coach for the OKC. I feel like this team got a good chance of being a top 5 seed in the Western Conference, or possibly even 4. And All NBA first team, I got Jokic, I got Giannis, I got Embiid, I got Jason Tatum. Oh, first team. Let me see first team. Let me see your first team real fast. Steph. Okay, so I got Steph, Jason Tatum, Giannis, Joel, and Nikola Jokic. Because it's positionless, right? You're doing it this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. For second team, I got Alexandra. Then after that, I got AD. Then I got put like fuck.
You got Devin Booker, you got Donovan Mitchell, you got Steph Curry, you got
I'll say Devin Booker.
okay. Got Jimmy Butler.
Oh, and Jimmy.
Okay.
And also
Okay. So
for all, huh?
that's how many you get for second team. You got SGA, you got Booker, you got Butler. Who else you got for second team? If you don't know, you can skip it.
No. Jalen Brown. I got Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown.
Then I got Damian Lillard.
Okay. So that's all NBA second team, all NBA third team. It's all NBA third team right there. That's mine.
Give me DeAndre Fox. I'll take
DeAndre Fox,
yes, DeAndre Fox.
Aaron Fox.
Julius Randle.
DeAndre Fox, Darren, twin brother.
No, Julius Randle. DeAndre Fox and Julius Randle. LeBron.
Okay. LeBron.
And that you give me give me Anthony Edwards.
See, I wanted Anthony Edwards. I was debating that, putting him at that shooting guard, but I think Devin Booker don't give it to him. So, yeah. All right. That's all good choices, man. All y'all got a lot of great choices. If y'all want to put y'all in the comments, who y'all can choose, y'all can go ahead and do that as well. T Sweezy, if you want to come up here, bro, if you're still in here, the link is right here. Anybody else want to come up here? Y'all can come in here and saying y'all teams. Let me ask Bubba something. How do you feel Joel Embiid is going to carry your team this year?
So there's a lot of expectations on. I mean, not really expectations, but people are really watching to see what he does. But I think with Tyrese Maxey stepping up, I think Joel can kind of like not carry much of a load and kind of like I don't really want him to average 30 points. I want to see him average like 27, right around his career average, and let Maxey take on the show because we all know perimeter players really run this game. So as a center, just take more of a defensive approach than a scoring responsibility, and just let Maxey and let Tobias Harris, who his father says is an assassin scorer. Now I don't believe in that assassin scorer shit, but let the perimeter guys do what they do. Let the perimeter guys take more of the scoring responsibility and just improve on the defensive end. And with Nick Nurse, I think Nick Nurse is going to really implement a system where Joel Embiid doesn't really have to score a lot. Because watching the preseason games, the last preseason game, there were possessions where he didn't even touch the ball. And that was the first time I even saw that. So, and he was focusing more on defense. So that's what I really want to see the most. Because the Sixers, the perimeter defense is not all that great, but he's our best rim protector. So I want to see him take more of a defensive approach than a scoring load because he's averaged 30. He's already proven that he can average 30. He's a back-to-back scoring champion. We don't want that. We don't want him to exhort himself in the regular season. Then come playoff time, he's hurt. We just want him to take a back seat, do his defensive job, score 25, 27, and hopefully he can get in the playoffs healthy enough to compete.
Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Is James Harden gonna play?
We're focusing on the guys that are actually practicing. So
Without James Harden, your team is done, man.
Oh, come on, man. So you don't think Maxey can fulfill what James Harden does? I'm not saying playmaking because I'm not saying Maxey is just a good playmaker as him, but you think he'll overall, come out, give you a good 25 or more points and overall help Embiid?
No.
I mean, I feel like the Sixers, they got a good chance being a top 4 seed, at best 3rd seed in the East.
Top 14, top 4 seeds where?
Before they made a trade to get James Harden, they were in 2000, I believe 22. They were a top 3 seed. I think it was the first seed.
Was it the same players in the other teams?
What do you mean? With Milwaukee and Boston?
Yeah. The East changed. It's not the same players.
said what?
The East change. It's not the same players.
No, I agree.
I mean, Cleveland is better than the Sixers.
That's why I said top 5 at best. That'll be no. That's top 5 seed at best. Yeah.
5 seed at best. Okay.
But overall, got to see what Maxey does. I feel like he'll make a improvement. If he doesn't, then so be
I
it.
mean,
Then there'll be a top 5 seed or 6.
Andre,
possibly.
your team have a bench?
Yeah.
Oh hell no, they ain't got no.
Wait, what team don't got no bench?
No, I'm asking. Does the Sixers have a bench?
Yeah.
Really? You sure?
Yeah. Patrick Beverly,
Oh my God. Okay.
Kelly
Patrick
Oubre,
Beverly. Break. Okay, go ahead.
Danny Green,
Break. Keep going.
Jaden Springer.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you don't know. Terquavion Smith.
Who?
Terquavion Smith.
I don't know who that is, bro.
You gotta watch Sixer games, bro. Ask Big Fan Breezy, he'll tell you.
Man.
Well, you love doing that. You love like the Brooklyn Nets ain't had nothing to do with this. You just want to because of the other day, bro. Those is preseason games. If you think that we
The
went
Nets are
out
better
there,
than the Sixers. The Nets
right?
are better
Like,
than the Sixers.
bro, you act like we showed y'all our hand. We division rivals, bro. We see y'all 4 times. We went out there, was playing, we running a light scrimmage. Know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping off that. Hey, yo, the Nets fans is ready for this season, man. So you go ahead and talk slick, man. If you know, like I know, if you don't have camaraderie in the locker room, if you guys are sitting at different lunch tables when it's time to eat, if you guys don't want to take the team bus and everybody got their own way to get there, because there's no leader, there's no man find Joel Embiid. He's not doing none of that. He can't lead the troops, but you know what? He got a lot of power. Don't you see how all of these players are willing to come and go? But
Bro, who's your leader?
Joel Embiid.
Wait, time out. Who's your leader?
Who? Oh
Bridges?
no! See, that's the difference. The leader on our team is the coach. He got the biggest voice.
Okay, the
He
leader
got
on
the.
my team is the coach. Nick Nurse is
I have a question
proven
for Andre.
coach. Nick Nurse is a
Oh,
proven coach, a championship
Let me
coach.
hold on. Let me get a T. No, you good. I'm gonna let Bruce ask a question first. T Squeezy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You can let Bruce go answer the question.
All right, go ahead, Bruce.
So Andre, who's more of a headache now? Harden or Ben Simmons?
Bro,
Deja vu.
Ben Simmons was more headache.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead,
bruh.
T Squeezy. What you got, man? Where you want to go first?
No, I was saying the Sixers they do got a bench. They picked up Patrick Beverly. They signed what's that guy name? They signed Mo Bamba. They signed Kelly Oubre, who's a good 6-man. Who else they got? I'm missing somebody. They re-signed
Kelly
Paul
Oubre.
Reed. Paul Reed is a good backup. He's not a real center. He's more of a power forward type player. They retained Tobias Harris. They got Tyrese Maxey. He's a I put him
They
on
on
the
the
same
bench?
tier as Tyler Hero and Jordan Poole. You know what I'm saying? He a tier 3 type player. Tyrese Maxey is going to take the next step. I don't know what they're going to do with James Harden because the only team that I think that's going to like make a move and make a call is probably Miami. Miami probably going to make like a last minute, you feel me, throw at them or whatever. You feel me? I don't honestly think he's going to go to the Clippers because the Clippers got like a lot of ball dominant type players. Like you got Russell Westbrook, you got Paul George, you got fucking Kawhi Leonard, you got fucking Terrence Mann who's hungry. You got fucking Norman Powell, feel me? And then y'all still dealing with Marcus Morris. Like nobody wants Marcus Morris, and you know what I'm saying. And y'all trying to figure out
Nobody wants James
who's gonna be
Harden.
our starting power forward. You said what?
Nobody wants James Harden.
It's not that the Sixers just don't answer the call. I mean, I agree with you, Bree. Not that many teams want him, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple teams that called for him. And
Not that many teams. Only one team
The Clippers, but
wanted
they just interested. They don't really like.
bro, the Sixers are not desperate.
Only the Clippers. Right?
But
You're
what
not
was
desperate.
but look though, what was the point of him opting in if he knew he wasn't gonna get traded to the Clippers because that don't sound realistic because the Clippers made it known that Terrence Mann is untouchable. You could have any player but Kawhi and Paul George and Terrence Mann. Like nobody, they're like, we don't want Norman Powell. We don't want Marcus Morris. Y'all trying to offer us this garbage? Get the fuck get out of our face. I'm hanging up.
James Harden not that valuable. Daryl Moore trying to make it. He trying to get like a couple cents for some
But
dollars,
if
man.
y'all
Come
would have
on,
gave
man.
up Terrence
For
Mann, y'all
James
would have
Harden.
fucked up because y'all got a
James
lot of
Harden
injury
wanted
prone
no
players.
Daryl
And Terrence Mann could be
that
our
nigga Daryl
franchise
Moore
player one
wanted.
day, BJ.
I heard that nigga
And
wanted
KJ
Paul
Martin.
George, man.
T
Even though
Swizzy,
KJ Martin is not proven, but you know what I mean, BJ.
T Swizzy,
You know what?
you
His dad
T
a legend.
Swizzy, T
Yeah.
Swizzy, you are a Sixers fan?
No. I'm just a Celtic fan, but I'm an NBA fan.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I remember. You're a Celtics fan. That's why you are on me about Tatum.
You don't see my picture?
No.
No, I'm underneath. Who's that? Andre or who's this dude? I can't see.
Oh,
It's the
you,
one with Dave.
That's you with the
you
suit.
white?
You don't see my picture?
Oh man, I didn't know that.
That's Missoula.
Oh, that's Missoula. Why you got
Yeah.
slick? Why you
They
got?
put him. They put him in 2K24. They fucked his face up. I mean that's his face, but he look hella fat.
Oh, I see. From a distance, he look like he looks kind of Caucasian. To be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah. He has a lazy eye. Like he'll look like his eye. It don't show it, but
The
like
photo's real small from here.
if you
The
really
photo's real
look at
small,
that
my
nigga,
bad.
bro, you like okay, he got a lazy eye.
So T Swizzy, so you think that the Sixers are top 14?
Yeah, they can't be. They're better than Miami.
They're better than Miami? Okay.
Yeah,
In the
they're better than
regular
Miami.
season, I can see him. I can see him getting more wins than them in the regular season.
They're better than Miami. How?
Miami came and beat the Nets. Come on, bro.
The Nets. Okay.
And the Nets wasn't even healthy.
Okay. So is
Miami gonna make the
Milwaukee
playoffs,
a top 14?
Huh?
Is Milwaukee a top 14?
Man, Milwaukee a top 2 team.
Yes.
Milwaukee and Boston top 2, and then
Top 2.
It's out of Cleveland and who the other teams?
Sixers. You got
Atlanta
Indiana
gonna
may
be
make a
probably
case,
that 6th or 5th seed, and then you got Chicago and you got Washington. Indiana make the
Chicago.
playoffs. I got Indiana as a
Orlando.
top
You got
7
Orlando.
team.
You got Orlando.
Oh, Knicks. Fuck. Oh yeah.
The Knicks. Yeah.
It's not the Knicks, Cleveland, and Sixers. Yep. And then Pacers. I got Pacers at 6 or 7 because when Halliburton was healthy, they was a top 16.
So hold on. Where the Nets at, though?
They was barely at the playoffs.
Where the Nets
But
though?
they got knocked out the play-in.
I don't trust Ben Simmons, man.
The
I mean,
Pacers.
Yo, where the Nets, man? You got all the way down to 6, and then you stop. I didn't hear nobody say the Brooklyn Nets.
My bad. If Ben Simmons come back to reality, y'all making the playoffs.
Ben Simmons is gonna be the defensive player of the year.
For the AC. Y'all better than Miami though.
I don't know. I know we tried to match up with the East Coast.
Y'all got 3 elite defenders. Actually, y'all got Claxton who could block shots, get rebounds, and he can get out of the perimeter and defend. Y'all got Ben Simmons who can match up anybody. The fastest 6'10" dude the NBA ever seen. And he's shifty too, crafty. He just got to get his mind right. And y'all got Mikal, man. Mikal was second in DPOI behind Marcus Smart. Let's not forget that.
Yeah,
Mikal, he never been
Breezy.
a number 1. So Breezy, I be getting what you be saying about Mikal because he got thrown into the situation because he was the 3rd or 4th option on Phoenix.
Nah, he was a perimeter
So it's not
defender
easy to
more than.
translate from a number 3 or 4 option to a number 1 option.
Breezy.
Yeah.
And your team is injured.
I'm telling you, Brooklyn can beat the Celtics because if you have two great defenders on your team, you have Ben Simmons and Mikal Bridges.
And they got defense.
But I see. But again, what I'm saying is the strength of the Brooklyn Nets is Ben Simmons playing a 1 and 2, and 1 and Mikal Bridges playing a 2 on the defensive side of the ball. For instance, like to what Bruce is saying, Cleveland, right? They're notoriously known for scoring the ball, but it's a tough act for them because of matchups. We got bigger because we had a matchup in the Eastern Conference. You see Boston get Porzingis. You know what I'm saying? They got bigger.
That's
You
what
know
I
what I
said.
mean? I don't know. They got
Nah,
Al
you got
Horford.
Holiday.
Yeah,
All
they
off.
got.
Yeah.
Not only them, you got Milwaukee who got Portis, Brook Lopez, Giannis. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to get rebounds. We wasn't that good at rebounding, so we
I
wanted to
thought you
get
had
a
Nick
team that.
Claxton. Didn't you say Nick
Yeah,
Claxton?
yeah, nah, but Claxton not some. He not a dominant rebounder. You know what I mean? We
He's not an
tried
elite
to.
rebounder, and he's
Isn't
undersized.
that part
I
of
get what you're
Defensive
saying.
Player of the
Nah,
Year?
he
Like
a
guarding
solid.
defensive
He a
boards?
solid rebounder, but I wouldn't say he a dominant rebounder.
Hey, Breezy, why did he get robbed out of a DPOI candidate and all defensive team? And he played how many games he played? Damn near 80, right?
Yeah, nah, he
I know
close to it,
Claxton.
but
Yeah, Claxton
the
wasn't
net.
talked about, and I feel like that's disrespectful.
Nah, the Nets got a lot of bad media because of Kyrie and KD and everything that was going on with them. They kind of overlooked, the Clax talk or whatnot. But I think now, media wise, the Brooklyn Nets is going to play a brand of basketball where the media just focus on the basketball being played. And everybody is that every fan know in Brooklyn, like, yo, all of that stuff that happened with the KD and Kyrie, all of that, that's not going to happen. We're going to be focused on basketball, and it's going to be about winning games and how Jock Vaughn is going to do. He's a fan favorite. We all wanted him to get, what I'm saying, the head coach job after Atkinson left. But y'all see how that played out. The case in point, it's as big for Jock Vaughn to his like second, what I mean, try as being a head coach. So we looking forward to this season, man. I'm excited to keep it real with you.
Hey, yeah,
Uh,
Breezy, I'm looking forward to see y'all, man.
BJ, yesterday I said that the Lakers and the Warriors could win. I don't know about that now. I don't know.
Yeah, the
Uh,
Warriors. That's gonna be
yeah,
tough. Draymond's not playing.
yeah.
I think the Lakers could still win.
But Vanderbilt is not playing.
Well, they got Hachimura. Probably the Lakers made the most impressive transactions this offseason. I ain't gonna lie. They picked up some good pieces. Their
They,
I
weakness
don't
is
know
they
about
guard.
Torian Prince. I don't know about him.
they
Torian Prince.
did.
I don't know.
I like Torrey Prince.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think their guards, they don't really have strong guards, so their guards are kind of weak. But everywhere else, they got it everywhere else. You said, but let me ask Breezy a question. So, are you comfortable where you would place the Nets right now this upcoming year in the season? Where you guys fall in the standings?
I think in the first 10 games we be like a 500 6-4 team. You know what I'm saying? I think we a 6-4 team every 10 games, bro. Like I don't think we like high above. You know what I'm saying? The 500, but I think we are above 500. I said 45 win season. You know what I'm saying? That's light. You know what I mean? That's only four more wins than the 500 ball club. I'm saying we could clear that. I give us that. I think because of the style of play that Jock Vaughn and again the chemistry he had with this the system. He think again he learned from Atkinson. He learned from Nash and D'Antoni for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? And he did that while he was the assistant coach. I think, and he used to be assistant coach under Coach Pop. I think he takes pages out of all of their books, see what works. He just got all of these different assistant coaches that used to be head coaches, i.e. Scott Burrell, who was the assistant coach for the Long Island Nets, had DJ, who was like a two-way player. He played for the Brooklyn Nets and the Long Island Nets. He had him averaging the most points on the team with 22 points per game. I think between Scott Burrell and Jacques Vaughn, they do well with a Ben Simmons at the point guard. Shit, I expect magic. I mean, I expect a good brand of basketball. I'll say that. And that being said, because I don't want y'all to think that I expect magic. Like, I don't want to confuse that. You know what I mean? I'll just say a good brand of basketball. And I think that's why I'm confident in us being a above 500 team. I do think that we go on the street. You know what I'm saying? Maybe who knows? Let me dream. Maybe we go on a 10-game win streak. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I mean? I just think that it's about momentum and the roster that we got. I think if Jock Vaughn runs an 8, 9, 10-man rotation, it'll be good because this is where I've seen the success in coaching with the Brooklyn Nets. Hence, Byron Scott, he coached the Nets to the finals back-to-back seasons. When you look at his statistics, he had players 8, 9, and 10 getting 20 plus minutes. You know what I'm saying? They were contributing. The win and loss didn't entirely depend on the starting five. Anybody that was playing a good brand of basketball, they got minutes. And he had a 10-man rotation in both seasons. One season was more 9, but one season was like 9 and 10. You know what I mean? But it was close to, you could say 10-10 because they minutes count. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what and also in the ABA, they did the same thing. When you look at their numbers, it was like 5 players who averaged double digits, and it was like, what, 3 players that averaged just shy of 10 points. I think that's where we win at. We win with us having a system that works opposed to a superstar getting 30 points apiece, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more of a team approach with Jacque Vaughn opposed to, just a superstar. Because I don't think we do that with Mikal Bridges. I don't think we just try to make him a superstar. We just did that whole thing with Katie and Kyrie. Yeah, I don't think Mikal Bridges even, wants to be a guy that's trying to score 30 to 35 points. I think he cares about how he came up. And just while I'm here, I just want to say, shout out to Mikal Bridges. He is the definition of what it is as far as role playing up into a main player. You see that same thing with his college career in Villanova. He was a champion as a rookie, as a red shirt, came in, was one of the better perimeter defenders. He scored like maybe shy of 10 points a game. But when he was a senior, he won again with Villanova, but he averaged the most points on the team with like 18 per. But right there was Jalen Brunson was right there, like with 17.9 something. So it was close. But case in point is he's doing that now in the NBA where, he was on the Phoenix Suns and he wasn't the number one guy on the offensive side of the ball for various reasons, right? And now he's here and now it look like he's going to get the most shot attempts, with the Brooklyn Nets. The only person I could see getting more shots to him is Cam Thomas, but I don't even think they do that. I think it's more of a team approach. It's not about necessarily giving him the most shot attempts. They want to, spread the love. You know what I mean? The Brooklyn way. So I think that's why we a 6 seed, a strong, solid 6 seed, because of how that's our style of play. I hope that's our approach.
No, that's what's up. Hey, Bubba had a question for you, Breezy. Go ahead, Bubba.
So, bro, how you feel about the team spacing? Because I think people kind of like ask you, but I just want to get your answer. Like, how you feel about the team spacing with Ben Simmons? Not, he's not a great shooter, and Claxton doesn't really shoot, and teams are gonna want to sag off Ben Simmons and force him to shoot threes.
I think the fact that Cam Johnson wants to evolve into a player that could score the ball more, I think he's the one that's going to take most advantage of Ben Simmons in spacing. He's someone that knows how to help Ben Simmons space the floor. Everybody's talking about Ben Simmons and Nick Claxton, but it's not a 2-on-2, it's a 5-on-5. If you got Cam Johnson in the lineup who is 40% behind the arc, you know what I'm saying, behind it for the 3 ball, like he's someone that's definitely going to help Ben Simmons space the floor. So I don't think, when people talk about space or fans discuss spacing, they looking at Nick Claxton and Ben Simmons on the floor at the same time. But the lineup would be, in my opinion, if the coach do it, you know what I mean, the way I would hope he does it, is have Nick Claxton and Cam Johnson on the floor at the same time with Ben Simmons, so it wouldn't be a problem for spacing. If not Cam Johnson, somebody like DFS. DFS, he's somebody that could play defense and grab rebounds and also space the floor. So that's where the spacing comes from. It comes from our fours able to create space for Ben Simmons, so that way if they cheat on a one-on-one situation with Ben Simmons trying to drive, they right there for the driving kick.
But you do know that players, their percentages go down with volume, right? So you can't just depend on CJ to shoot all the threes.
Nah, I ain't saying he gonna shoot all the threes, and I think he, you know what I mean. I don't think he shoot all the threes, but I do think that he's one of the players that are going to take a lot of threes. We don't, our players that were the shooters, they're not there. Y'all know their names, but case in point is, with them not being there, we're gonna have guys take a three. I mean, it gotta be CJ, it gotta be Mikal Bridges, it gotta be Armani Brooks, it gotta be Cam Thomas, it gotta be Lonnie Walker. You know what I'm saying? These are the guys that's gonna put the ball up. So I think CJ is part of that. But to answer your question about the spacing, defenses gotta respect it. If the defense don't contest a CJ 3-pointer, they're gonna get benched. Facts. Because CJ is knocking that down. So to answer your question about the spacing, they gotta respect that, bro. And even if they make him come off the 3-point line and he take the midi, they still gotta respect that. So my question to you is how do y'all gonna stop that? How could you? Because you're asking me about spacing. I just explained how we got space. Like how does a Philly fan feel about the 76ers stopping it?
Bro, like I told you the last time, if I'm playing the Brooklyn Nets, I'm sagging off Ben Simmons, right? I'm forcing Mikal Bridges to create off the dribble. I'm forcing Nick Claxton to shoot middies because he's not a good shooter, and I'm fouling both of them. I'm fouling Ben Simmons and Claxton in the clutch because they're not good free throw shooters.
I mean, if you foul Nick Claxton and Ben Simmons, we'll take our chances because chances are we not trying to win by scoring the ball. We're trying to win by playing defense. So, our style of play is defense first. So if y'all fouling us and y'all in foul trouble, you know what I'm saying? That's on y'all. You know what I mean? I just feel like, again, because we a defensive first team and we not relying on offense for us to win games, stuff like that come natural, especially if we playing good defense. We'll go out and push. Because again, and BJ will know something like this. I'm asking you, did you see that stat where the better teams in the league were leading in transitional points, like fast break points, like they would score the ball or fast breaks? Like that's a real stat. Like they score the ball from fast breaks. Facts.
Yeah, I think the Pistons was top 5 in that transitional point scored, something like that. I mean, points off turnovers. The Pistons was top 5.
He said the Pistons. Nah, but yeah, but even if it ain't the top teams, man, trust me, that's the way, we turn defense to offense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got space and we know how to turn defense to offense. You feel what I mean? And again, like I said earlier, and I'm saying it to the panel, I think somebody like, what was it? They scoffed when I said Cam Thomas. Again, when it come down to the conversation, it's about a point differential. Laurie Marketing, he averaged 8 more points than he did from season to season. Julius Randle went up like 7 or 6 points. John Morant the season before that went up like 5-6 points. So again, Cam Thomas is in a situation where we need shot creators, and he one of them. I won't guarantee it, but I'm confident to say that he's going to average 10 plus points this season. He averaged 10 last season. I say he averaged 20. And he ain't no stranger to 20. I ain't going to get into all of the statistics, but he ain't no stranger to scoring 20 points a game. The rookie season, he was up there with I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And then he was like the 6th player behind all the rookies. And when you look at the statistics, the only reason why they were in front of him was because of the minutes they played and they were starters on their team. He was a rookie behind KD and Kyrie. Of course, he's not going to get minutes. He's the 27th draft pick. But if he get minutes this season, an easy 20, an easy dub for Cam Thomas, man. I got him a strong candidate for most improved player, bro. Facts.
I mean, that's all facts. I mean, I can't fight that. I mean, averaging 20 is not anything hard to do. I mean, Paolo Banchero averaged 20 in his rookie season. So if he gets enough minutes, yeah, he can definitely put up 20 to 22 points. But is he starting or he coming off the bench? Because I thought he was coming off the bench.
I think I don't know. He might come off the bench. Now I was having this conversation too. I didn't fight much if he came off the bench, and I hope he closed the game though. You feel me? Because he can close the game. I mean, I seen him do it versus the Knicks. I seen him do it versus the Spurs. I seen him get points and streaks where we would get scoring droughts, but we had nobody to score the ball. You get a ball to Cam Thomas, he put points on the board. You know what I'm saying? So Again, I'm excited to see this season. I got Cam Thomas, a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. I got Jock Vaughn, Ime for Coach of the Year, and I said Nick Nurse respectfully because Nick Nurse I respect what Nick Nurse did. I don't know what happened with Toronto, but I know that he wasn't with the rebuild mode shit. He trying to win right now. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm kind of meant it when I said it's going to take 76 times for the 76ers to get out the second round. But what Nick Nurse did, man,
Bro,
who
trust
knows,
me. If y'all
man?
in our way, we getting out the second round. Trust me.
If we go to the second round, that's improvement for us, man. The fan base, the city will be litty if we get to the second round. The city will shake. If the Brooklyn Nets get to the second round, the city will shake. I promise you. Word, but yeah, that's how I feel. I think with Ben Simmons to land the plane, I would say we could be 6-4, but a strong 4. But Ben Simmons got to show up. You know what I mean? He got to show up for us to be that good.
You feel like
Facts.
Ben Simmons? I like with Ben Simmons now has a fresh start. You already know I like Cam Thomas, and so I have respect for him. I like him to Ben Gordon, but how do you feel Ben Simmons is gonna his head is at this year?
I think he liked the life that basketball gave him, and for him to keep it, he got to get that bag. You know what I mean? I think he got a lot of beautiful women that he letting them know, like, baby, things gonna be all right. We gonna continue to live this lifestyle, baby. I got you. Don't trip. Now I'm saying he know he got to go out there, hoop, do what he got to do for him to live the life he want to live. Because respectfully, the route that got him there is basketball, and again. Jacques Vaughn walked back like, yo, I was asking Ben Simmons not to do stuff he couldn't physically do. When I asked him at the time, I did not know that he couldn't physically do it, and I pushed him. So I'm walking him back now, kind of like, what you would want your head coach to do in the front of the media too. Like, yo, basically, y'all shouldn't be on him about what he did last season because he wasn't 100% healthy. My dude was at the game the other day. He said he seen Ben Simmons do a between the legs dunk. Know what I'm saying? When the last time y'all seen that?
It's
So
it's 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 definitely up here for Ben Simmons. It's not his game is, bro. He has all his tools except for shooting, but it's up here with
When
him.
yeah,
when when the Nets send the Sixers home in a playoff, Andre is gonna cry, man.
How? We beat them 3 times.
How?
We beat them in the playoffs 3 times. So
Well, okay.
yeah, yeah. I don't know,
Ben
man.
Simmons is gonna be the defensive player of the year. So
Nah, I wouldn't take. I don't know, man. I wouldn't put a
okay,
ceiling
all
on
right.
what he could do.
I believe in your player more than you.
No,
Wow.
I'm saying I want to put a ceiling on what he could do, but it's gonna be hard to look at
Ben
what he's
Simmons will
going
be
to.
an all-star defensive player of the year.
All right, so for instance, like the 1-2 defensive backcourt, and again, defensive backcourt for Philly is not the same as the 1-2 defensive backcourt with the Brooklyn Nets. Because respectfully, Mikal Bridges and Ben Simmons is known for defense. So if both of them are playing great defense, it's gonna be hard
And
to
you have
credit.
Claxton.
Breezy,
And
stop
yeah,
it.
and Claxton. So you got to look at us like a team. Like we more team oriented than for. Again, I like this team oriented type of thing. You know what I mean? This whole superstar thing, I'm not a fan of it. Like when to compare it in contrast to what we were before KD and
And
Kyrie and
Sixers have no defense.
KD and Kyrie this season, we're more in a team oriented play as opposed to everybody trying to be a superstar this season. But
So
So
you don't
everybody
Bruce,
want
going
KD
hoop.
back if KD wanted to come
Bruce.
back.
Oh
You
my
don't
fault.
want
Nah, I think nah, no, we good.
it.
Hey
Yeah,
Bruce, you
yeah.
said the Sixers got no defense.
No, man, you have no defense, bro.
Wait, last year did they have defense?
Last year,
Mm-hmm.
was it the same team? You have the same players?
No, just answer my question. Yeah, it's literally the same players.
Last year you had better defense. This year, no.
So Kelly Oubre doesn't move the needle.
Kelly Oubre, I mean, he's gonna be the defense against the Sixers with all the bricks. He's gonna shoot. So
Yeah,
Kelly Oubre, Patrick Beverly, man,
yeah.
this guy is gonna make he's gonna do stuff to put in his podcast. You know,
Yeah. Right.
Patrick Beverly, come on, man. I mean, Sixers fans gonna love Patrick Beverly because he's like a blue collar player. They're gonna love him. But when he starts shooting those threes and he's breaking, we'll see.
Let me go to Kirkland right now. My man Kirkland. What's good, brother? Kirk. Kirkland.
Wait, what was that?
What's going on, y'all? My bad.
Oh, you good?
I beg.
What's
Y'all
good,
hear me?
bro?
What's good, man?
Yeah.
What's good, brother?
I haven't been on this chat in a minute.
What you got?
So the topic is the NBA predictions, right?
NBA category predictions awards. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Where you want to start?
Hold up, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I was just fixing this mic. Like you just talking about like awards, like MVPs,
MVPs,
Coach of
rookie
the
of the year, coach of
years,
the year, all that. Six
Rookie of the
man
year.
defensive player.
I mean,
Most improved.
obviously, the Rookie of the year is Victor. I mean, that's not. I think that's not even a question. I mean, the way he's the way he's playing, or I mean, I kind of feel bad for talking shit about this guy. I mean, he's in this I'm not gonna keep saying soft league. In this league that doesn't play defense, he's playing in the perfect era right now. So he can do whatever he wants. He can literally block shots, shoot. He's rookie of the year for sure. That's not a question. I want to say coach of the year for me. I don't know. That's actually gonna be a tough. You know what? I'm not gonna. Don't get mad, but I'm not saying that. I mean, Chauncey Billups, possibly. And
That's a good one.
the reason why I say that is because I like what Portland did. Like I'm actually really liking Portland right now. The team in general, like whatever Portland got over there, they got a tough low key squad over there. If you look at their roster from up and down, they got a tough. Chauncey Billups can definitely win Coach of the Year, but it depends how good Portland plays. So I don't want to say that's a little too early. You know, Coach of the Year usually goes to a team that is like a 60, at least a 55 plus win team. So Portland might not win that many games in the West. So I can't say Chauncey Billups, but that's possible though. Very possible. Or did the Kings head coach already win rookie of the year? I mean, coach of the year yet?
Yeah, Mike Brown, he won it last year.
He did. That makes sense though. Okay, I can't say him either. I'm just trying to think of a young, not even a young squad. I mean, maybe Ty Lue. Ty Lue can definitely be the coach of the year this year, depending on how the Clippers is and the energy they're bringing right this year. It could definitely be Ty Lue. I'm not going to say Boston. I don't know. I'm not really Boston's head coach. Not Joe, but I don't know. I mean, it's going to be. I'm not sure. MVP. MVP. Luca. Luca could be up there, but I don't know, man. I'm just me thinking about. I don't know who's going to win MVP. MVP of the league. It got to be someone that was about to win last year. I mean, obviously, Joe Embiid won one. I mean, Jokic, he's probably two. He's not worried about an MVP. I want to say Luca. Depends how good the Mavs play. Who said Kawhi? That's crazy. That's nah.
That was me. That was me.
You know Kawhi ain't worried about no MVP, man.
Bro, that boy gonna play. He's not
He
sitting
is.
out. He's gonna play.
No. I do agree with you. Like the way Kawhi's been vocal and everything, you can tell though. He's ready to play, and he hasn't been like this since what since he came on the Clippers since 2019.
Y'all know some fun fact. Y'all know Kawhi was first All NBA team in 2021 and first and second All NBA team, second All Defensive team in 2021.
I did not
So
know that, but I can guess that though.
I knew it. Yeah, he was.
So that was the last full year he played, and he was already cream of the crop.
I see what you mean, but that makes sense though because he was still coming off that championship and he was coming off that bubble. So it was kind of like he was already in full strides. So he was still in rhythm. He was in rhythm. So technically he's in rhythm now. If you think about it, other than him getting injured in the playoffs, he's still in rhythm. So I can see what you mean. Like he's in basketball rhythm. So that's what Kawhi. He's at his best when he's not getting injured. When he's just playing basketball. So
Yeah.
MVP. I don't know. Jason Tatum can win MVP. You know I like that for Jason Tatum. He can win MVP this year. Jason Tatum can win MVP. But I mean that's not gonna mean much to the Celtics. I mean MVP and then what? Second round exit. Third round. I'm just being honest though. It's just the Celtics. I mean, I like this. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they're one piece away for having the best starting five in the NBA. But I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not too sold in the Celtics. I still think Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown got superstar problems. So they can have as many pieces as they want in that team. It's going to take one of those two to elevate that team. And if they don't elevate, then they're not going to go nowhere. That's my opinion. But MVP, I want to say I'm still gonna put Luka in there, but I don't know. It depends what the Mavs do. And Giannis, I don't think he's gonna win another MVP. Actually, no, he could, because Dame has to take a backseat anyways. So I mean, you know what? His scoring might go up. His scoring might go up if I'm thinking about it. I don't know.
Wait, he averaged 31 last season. So if it's
oh my god, it can go to 32 because the paint gonna be open.
Okay.
I mean, so I'm thinking. I mean, his scoring can go up for sure. With Dame on the squad, it can go up, or should it go down? I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't see. I mean, I can see Jason Tatum winning. I can see Jason Tatum winning MVP. It has to be. I mean, I want to say Shaq, but I can't say that because the OKC Thunder are too. They need a little more help, but they're gonna still be very competitive. So I'm not sure about that. I actually like them a lot, but I'm forgetting major people. Maybe. Fox is a stretch. De'Aaron Fox he's a stretch. He could, but no, I don't think so. I think he's too team oriented to win MVP. De'Aaron Fox. So I mean, I don't know. If we talking defensive player of the year, oh my god, bro, I'm so out of whack. I have no idea. I'm so out of whack. Me thinking about it. Let me look at the list. Oh, Evan Mobley is a big candidate. Anthony Davis, nah, hell no. I can't see him winning Defensive Player of the Year. He's not going to stay healthy enough. But Evan Mobley, yes, I could definitely see that. And Jaren Jackson won last year, right?
Right.
If I'm not mistaken. And that was a quiet Defensive Player of the Year to me. That was a very quiet Defensive Player of the Year because I know he can play defense, but I'm like, giving it to him, I was like, I wasn't really paying attention to him. I didn't know he was playing defense like that. But I'm not sure about that.
I was surprised too. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't know he was playing defense like that neither.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who was paying attention to that?
Yeah, I was looking at Clax like, wow, you ain't seen leading the league in blocks. Like, y'all don't get recognized at all.
Claxton actually played defense. He was actually playing like a big man.
And then I thought Triple J, he ain't show up in FIBA. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was getting that work. What? They should have had Nick Claxton there representing FIBA, man.
Bro, he would have got
what y'all all defensive teams looking like.
I mean, I would say Kawhi's going to be on the second all defensive team. I don't know about the first this year. He's going to be active, though. I'd tell you that. He is going to be active this year. Terrence Mann, that's going to be a surprise. He can play defense, though, but if he's first team all NBA, defense, that would be tough. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's word. I think, yeah. Nah, go ahead.
Second, Derek White can play defense like that?
He was all defensive last year.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
White can play D.
I know he can play D, but I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he can.
Maybe I look over Derek White so much. Maybe I gotta chill out.
Hey, you tripping on Derek White, man?
Oh, that is your boy, man. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Did you know that Derek White? Did you know that Derek White lead the league in blocks for all guards?
No, I did not. That's
And he
actually very
played all
tough.
82. And he played all 82 games.
Oh my God. You know what, Derek White? Oh my God. He did. He deserved that game winner like a motherfucker. Then
I'm talking about the whole season on to the playoffs.
I did not know that.
And his percentages went up. She shot over 38% from the three last year.
Yeah, Derek White's
Impressive.
very underrated. Then that's very
Yeah,
impressive.
nah, for sure. I ain't know none of that. Shout out to you, T Sweezy.
Yeah, and then Derek White, he been known for his defense too. For me, ask anybody that watched the Spurs or whatever.
That is true. I mean, I didn't think Derek White didn't play defense. I see him all. How tall is Derek White? What 6'6"?
6'5.5", 6'6".
He don't look like it either. He looks like he's like 6'3".
And then he cut his hair off too, so he changed.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, he got shorter a little bit.
He could have got he looked hella different on the court. Like I don't look like Derek White.
Yeah, Brian gonna lie. I'm like, why he shaved his
I
hair all
used
the
to
way
the long hair
bald?
with the headband.
When he shaved his hair all the way bald, that kind of just threw me off a little bit. I was like, oh, Derek White.
Yeah.
Now he really looked like Derek White. Like now he looked like his name. So it's like I don't think he should have did that. You know what? Okay, I will
He
say
could have
I
got
didn't
his hairline done. He got the money.
exactly. Well, it's not even that. It's like you can when you have a receding hairline, you can do a lot of. He had hair on his head. It's not like he didn't have
Yeah,
hair on
hella
his
hair.
head. So he could have actually just had like a low cut or something. I don't know. I don't just shave your whole head bald. Like, come on, bro. You're not working for an office job.
And he young too.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. He just went full Michael Jordan. But you know what? I just seen Bam's name up there. I'm gonna say Bam's gonna win. He's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. That's what I will say. I think Bam's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. I didn't even see. I forgot about him. I think
I got my
that's
boy.
a stretch though.
I got my boy J Mac in there, and I wouldn't be surprised if Holiday win that shit.
I don't know. I think Holiday's good defensive years are behind him.
Yeah, he's a bench player now.
Who's a bench player? Who's a bench player?
Defending the league. What are you talking about?
You said Drew Holiday's. Drew Holiday's a bench player.
Top 5 defense candidate. What are you talking about,
bro? Drew Holiday's coming off the bench for the Celtics.
No, he's not. You're tripping.
No, he's
Why
not.
would he be
Wait,
doing
who's the
that?
point guard? Ain't Derek White the point guard?
No.
Derek White's not better than Drew Holiday. Okay, we ain't doing that.
Holiday just got traded to the team, so Holiday was coming off the bench because he don't know the system, he don't know the plays, and he don't have chemistry with the team. Porzingis is already there, but those 2 weeks, basically Missoula was like, we doing the 6-man starting lineup. So one game he went with Drew off the bench, Al at the 4, Porzingis at the 5, Tam at the 3, Brown at the 2, and White at the 1. And then the next game, Al Horford don't play back to back because he old. So actually, no, he did play one of those games. Al Horford came out the bench, and then it was Porzingis at the 5, Tatum at the 4, Brown at the 3, White at the 1, and then Holiday at the 2. And that lineup actually plays a lot faster. Like, you know how when Chris Paul's on the floor with Mikal Bridges and Devin Booker, you know how he slows them down? Al Horford slows us down. It's like we're a lot quicker and we're more versatile.
Al Horford definitely slows y'all down.
But Al Horford, like, I wouldn't play him no more than 20 minutes, bro. Like he's an elite defender and all that other shit, but that nigga old, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna get hurt out there, man. Why?
Who y'all got besides Al Horford to help on defense?
No. Who do y'all have in the paint?
You mean off the bench or
fuck the defense? About? They have defense. They don't got interior
defense.
paint.
We got Delano bench.
They don't have paint defense. They don't have paint defense. Y'all don't have paint defense. Y'all don't have interior. Y'all have to play zone the whole year though. Y'all have to play zone fully. Like it's definitely a zone.
No. We got Porzingis. You mean backup? That's what you saying?
So hold on.
Porzingis. Hold on.
Porzingis
was gonna. Okay, so who's Porzingis? No, Porzingis. I mean, he could play defense, but it's not that elite, bro.
What are you talking about? He averaged almost 3 blocks a game, and he led the league at defending the pick and roll.
I'm not worried about the blocks. I'm worried about the stoppage. You can get blocks, but I'm saying like you can be able to stop your man. You know what I mean? Like can you stop him physically? He can't he can't physically stop those dudes, bro. He can't physically. He can't do that.
Porzingis is never a trash defender.
I'm not saying he is a trash defender.
He's been injured, bro. But y'all gonna get hurt. They would have beat the Clippers.
What?
But hold on.
Wait. He was playing. He was literally playing the whole series.
Yeah.
He was hurt, bro.
In 21, he was 21. He was playing. 20, he was hurt.
That's when the Clippers came back and they won 4-2.
So hold on. Can I ask you something? Hold
You're
on,
talking
T
about
Sweezy.
what the hell?
T
2021.
Sweezy.
Yeah.
T Sweezy. I just wanted to ask you, T
You
Sweezy.
tripping?
What if offenses just decide to attack the Porzingis? Like, I mean, y'all got Al Horford and Porzingis. They could attack the paint all game. And as soon as y'all like try to stop them from going in the paint, that's an uncontested 3-pointer. I think that defense is the soft spot because y'all don't have no perimeter. I mean, no paint defense. Like, so if somebody was to beat the Celtics, because y'all not gonna win every game.
That's
And I
true.
think that's the way that you could beat them. Orlando beat y'all like
How we
twice
don't have paint defense? I'm trying
Who's
to
your
think about
paint?
this.
Who's your paint
because it's
defense?
easy. What if
Tatum
we?
could meet people at the rim. He could block people.
We're talking about
Who?
Porzingis
Tatum. Tatum
could
is a
block
small
people.
forward.
Al Horford could guard 3 to 5. Porzingis could
Bro,
guard 3 to 5. Did you see the preseason?
bro, I
Porzingis
ain't
was
seen
out
the
there blocking
preseason for the
everything,
Celtics. Nah.
playing at passing lanes, getting steals. Him and Al as the what's that front court? Him and Al in the
Yeah.
front court, bro. That's kill. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, bro. We're gonna give
right.
Giannis and Lopez some problems. I'm telling you, and
Not,
LeBron and AD and whoever else out there.
y'all
Bro,
gonna be missing
actually,
Robin Williams, bro. They're missing Robin
And
Williams for
I
sure.
don't know,
no.
man.
Rob. The problem with him is he can't stay healthy. He played like 30 games last year.
That's
If
true,
he
but
get
every
hurt,
time, every time he played, he was a big impact on the court though. Every time he played,
true. If he didn't get hurt, he would have won Defense Player of the Year. And he made second team all defense being
yeah,
injured. He missed like 3 months of basketball, and he made second team all
he
defense.
did. He did miss. I mean, yeah, he did miss a lot of basketball, but no, y'all think y'all defense is going to be okay? I'm just wondering, like,
We need
y'all going.
another center. I agree with you on that.
That's
But I'm
all I'm
saying,
saying. That's all I'm
Porzingis
saying.
is not a trash defender. If you look
No,
at the
he's
numbers,
not.
he's actually a good defender. He
Yeah, no,
actually
I
plays
agree
like
with you,
a
bro.
game.
He's not a trash defender, bro. I mean, because you
And
got to
Al
think.
Horford, he could defend at a high level, but it depends on like how you trying to use him. You get what I'm saying? If you're trying to ask him to be a scorer and then be a rebounder and then guard Giannis or Embiid or Jokic, he's going to be exhausted. You feel me? So when Al Horford don't Al Horford is weird. One game Al Horford will have 25 points. Next game he'll have 2 points. He's weird, but he's
I
old
mean,
though. You feel me?
he's
Like
only good.
he got
Exactly, he's only good for one game, bro. It's not weird. It's just he's older. He's 37 years old, man. He's not a
right.
scorer either. If he's giving you anything over 20, that's a great game. That's a
That's what I'm
great game.
saying. And then look, Al Horford was top 3 in 3-point percentages last year, but in the playoffs that didn't translate.
Yeah, but you don't expect that to translate with Al Horford
So
though. But
if
I mean, but
yeah,
I'm just
but
saying, like, y'all gonna be okay because it's a small. It's because the league is guard oriented. You know what I mean? Like, it's a smaller league today, so y'all can get away with the defense y'all play with today because everyone else is smaller. But when it comes down to the centers like Giannis and shit, if y'all face them like in the playoffs or something, that's gonna be a problem if y'all don't have a center because there's don't. I promise you, Porzingis cannot
Bam
check
is not
Giannis.
better than Porzingis, bro.
Huh?
Bam is not a better player than Porzingis, bro.
He's more physical than Porzingis.
Bro, he's the elite defender. That's it. He's a good role
That's
player.
what I'm saying. So like,
He's
if y'all
not no
face a
number
team,
2.
if y'all face the Bucks in the playoffs, and y'all have no center to guard him,
You think
y'all.
Bam would have better protection than Porzingis? Get out of here, man. Come on, bro.
So you think Porzingis can
For
actually
one,
check?
Bam has no post moves. He can't shoot. All you do is do sky hooks and catch alleys. You don't think Porzingis and Al can stop that? And
Oh, that's
Porzingis is
crazy.
younger than Al.
I see what you're saying.
Porzingis has no post moves too.
What?
No, he had no. He actually got
He's
some
a
post
3-level
moves, bro.
scorer. He's
No.
one of the best. Yeah.
Porzingis
Bro,
actually
he
got.
only shoot
What you
threes.
mean
Come on,
watching?
he only shoot threes. Let's
He's
not.
one of the best post scorers in the league.
Porzingis can
He's
actually. He
top
can
5
score.
best
He can
defense.
score out the post. I actually seen him. He can score out the post, bro.
Bro,
Bro,
Like,
I
he
seen
can
an
score
interview.
in the
Listen,
paint.
I
He can
seen an
score
interview.
from the free throw, in the 3-point, and in the post.
Bro, let me say this
That's
real
a
quick.
3-level score.
I seen an interview where Rick Carlisle was explaining why he don't got Porzingis in the post and he got him shooting threes because
oh
he got.
wow.
Bro, everybody want to be the Golden State Warriors, duh.
Bro, what you mean? He has no post
Miami
moves,
got
bro.
Bam shooting threes, and that nigga ass.
No, he got some post game, bro. I ain't gonna say he doesn't have any post
No,
game.
he's one of the best post scorers in the league, bro. He has footwork. I
He
seen him on
does.
the Knicks, bro. I seen him on the Mavericks. He's not.
No, he
Bro,
actually what?
look at his numbers
Actually,
on the
But
Wizards.
hold on. Let me ask you this. Can I ask you, T Sweezy, has he ever been a primary defender though?
What you mean, like
The
you mean like
primary
part
rim
the
protector.
opponent best defender?
Nah, the primary rim protector. Like
oh
he the
wow.
one protecting the rim.
He was with the Wizards. Shit.
He's not. I mean, bro, he can't. he's a rim protector, but he's not like an elite rim protector. He can block
He
he
gonna
can
get
block a shot
dunked
or two.
on.
That's what I'm saying, man. When it
Ben
comes down
Simmons
to this,
gonna dunk on him, man.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I
Bro,
think the
I'm
Celtics are
telling you,
missing a
bro, he's
solid
on the
center,
Celtics, bro. He has nothing to worry about, bro.
except injury, right?
You want to bet,
Except injury.
bro? If he
That's
don't get
probably about
hurt,
it.
if he don't get hurt, Porzingis is so comfortable, bro. Go look at the Celtics preseason games, bro.
No, no,
He's been
he
the
looks
most
beastie.
outstanding player on the team.
Heard that.
And Peyton Pritchard. Watch out for Peyton Pritchard, man. We
Nah.
just
Okay,
paid him.
okay.
He's
Chill out,
coming.
chill out, chill
He's
out. Nah,
coming.
Here's my thing about Peyton Pritchard, man. He's a very skilled player, but he has to be a very skilled player because he's 6'2",
6 foot.
Right.
6 foot. 6'1".
6 foot. So like, I like Peyton Pritchard a lot, bro. Not a lot. I like Peyton Pritchard's game. It's just that when it comes to the playoffs, bro, they're gonna torch him because he's 6'1" with no defense. All you can do if he's not making his shot, then he's not affecting the
He's
game, and he's not quick enough to go to the rim. So it's like it's kind of like it's a hate love relationship with Peyton Pritchard because if either he's making his shot or he's not affecting the game because he can't play defense and he's not quick enough
no,
to
he's a
get
good player.
past the lead to
He
get
can
the
play, mate.
no he could play make he could I
He can
give you that he
shoot.
could pass. That's what I'm
Yeah.
okay. He could pass, play make, but I'm saying like if none of that, if his shot's not going in first, then he's not really a big. You know what I'm saying? He's
Okay,
not
what can I
really
say about Austin Reeves?
Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves. Well, y'all have Austin Reeves?
No. I'm just saying because y'all was overhyping him. Y'all put him on a white level, of white chocolate, Ginobili.
Oh hell no!
Y'all say he the greatest thing since water.
I never
And
said none
I
of that
said
shit. I don't know who said that.
he's a above average role player. He's not even better than Tyler Hero. He's not better than Jordan Poole. He's not better than
We
Maxey.
talking about Austin
He's not
Reeves?
better than Terrence Mann. What?
Are you talking about Austin Reeves?
I'm talking about Reeves, the most overhyped
Oh,
player
you're
in the
talking
league.
about that white dude. Oh, him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only getting overhyped because he's white. I think that's just my
And he's on
personal
the
opinion.
team of LeBron. Whenever you're on the team of LeBron, you're gonna get that spotlight.
But
They did
that's
the
true.
same thing with Caruso. Same thing. But Caruso is actually a good defender, though. He went to
Yeah,
another
that is
team and
true.
proved himself.
That is
Undrafted.
true. He did.
Austin Reeves, put him on the Pistons or Wizards. Let's see how he go. Let's see how he turns out.
Here's my thing, bro.
He
This
got
is what I will
scorched on
say.
Team USA when he put
Of
him in the
course.
starting lineup.
Yeah. This is what I will say about Austin Reeves, bro. He's a what is he 6'7"? He's a 6'7"
No, he
with
ain't
hand.
that tall. He like 6'4", 6'5".
I mean, he's still like a big guard though. 6'5", 6'4", something like that. He has a handle. He has a shot. No, he's a good.
He's a decent playmaker. He
No,
can finish at the basket.
he's a good role player, bro. But he's not. He's overhyped. I agree with you because he's overhyped like a motherfucker. Like he really is. Because guess what? They still got swept. So let's just be honest. They got swept. They got swept by the Nuggets, and he
And
didn't
then they
do
want to
shit.
talk about his 20 points in garbage time. Was that
Yeah.
impactful?
No, it was not. So nah, he's overhyped, bro.
But
And I
they
think
was already getting blown out, and then the refs gave them a million free throws.
we all know why.
Why the refs try to help the Lakers. They still got their ass whooped.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that, man. But we all know why.
Bro, if we had the refs like the Lakers, we would have been in the finals, despite us playing bad.
Yeah, y'all was playing pretty bad though.
Them dudes
But y'all can. But y'all should be.
The Warriors just gave up, bro. I'm sorry. The Warriors gave up. The Warriors, they knew they weren't going to be there. They didn't give a fuck. I think Steph Curry and them took a check. Shout out to my man, Elise. Elise knows his team. He knows when his team is selling, bro. Those dudes, they took the bag.
I'm not gonna say that.
Keep the same energy they did against the Kings because Steph Curry, you down by 1 point. Why would you throw the ball out of bounds and you didn't even get touched?
I mean, let's be honest, bro. That King series in Golden State, that was a whole different series. They was playing their younger selves. The Golden State was playing the 2015 Golden State Warriors. That's who they was playing. The Golden State was playing the 2015. Nice. The whole team's nice, bro. They're a baby Golden State. So Golden State had no room to choke. They couldn't choke against that team because Kings are coming.
Let me get my man Tune In Sports. All y'all got good comments. We got about 15, 20 minutes left. But I want to get my man Tune In Sports in. Cavs fan coming in. What's good, brother?
What's good, BJ? What's going on, everybody, man?
What up? I'm glad I ain't got to look for you.
And I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just, listening, trying to enjoy all y'all takes, man. I ain't got nothing too crazy to say. I'm just excited for basketball. I'm ready to to get it popping again.
Why your
Facts.
avatar got a Brooklyn net looking wild like that though?
That
That's
is
easy, baby.
nasty.
Nah,
That
He
is
trolling me.
Yeah.
Man, that dunk was wild, man.
that is
I thought,
nasty, bro.
bro, I'm just appreciating art.
That's
That's
you
all,
then?
bro.
Yo,
Why you got?
nah, I can't. Nah,
Donnie.
he could have
Right.
chose any avatar, bro. Nah,
I already had that. I already had that up here though.
nah.
too bad Donovan couldn't do that in the playoffs.
That's cool.
Ooh.
That's cool. But
Hmm.
if we would have played the Nets, he would have did that. But this year,
Damn, I
this,
ain't even
this
say that.
nah, I'm just saying, y'all coming
No, they went
crazy.
outside. They went outside.
Hey, it's
They,
all good. Hey, it's all good. This year gonna be a whole complete different story. I promise you.
I hope it is, man. Donovan
I
Mitchell better not
promise you.
wet his bed again because he shit his
Nah,
bed when he went back home. He said, "Damn, I'm playing in front of my friends and family. I got a phone."
hey, hey, we got pieces now. We gonna be all right this year. Trust me.
What you
Oh,
think about what you think about BJ question? I think he had coach of the year. He had BJ Bickerstaff. Didn't you, BJ?
Yeah, Bickerstaff as the coach of one of the coaches of the year. I'm gonna put it up
Well,
right now.
well, you know
Yeah.
me, man. I'm gonna go with JB Bickerstaff. Of course, I think JB Bickerstaff should have won Coach of the Year 2 years ago. But do I think he gonna win it this year? Nah, I don't know. I think if the Cavs, if Andre said he had us going like number one in the East, so if like JB able to get the number one seed, then
oh
I
man, I don't
mean,
know about that.
You talking
nah,
about the
I'm
year that we
They
took
gonna
y'all out
be
the
top
playoffs?
four. They gonna be top four for sure.
I'm saying, yeah.
Number
That
one in the
year. I
East is a
think
stretch.
We
no,
kept
no,
y'all at the playoffs that year. We probably the reason why he
I
didn't get the award. You welcome.
nah. See,
Hey,
I'm not here
BJ,
trying to talk
I noticed
crazy.
you
I'm
got the
just
Clippers on every list. What's up with that,
Nah,
man? I'm not
this
with
on the
it.
MVP and
What's
defensive
up
player
with
of the
this
year.
list, man? I'm not feeling it.
He's I'm not
Watch
feeling it.
what happens. Watch what happens this year. Watch what happens.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's going
Clippers about to
down.
have a magical
If
year
it's
this
not
year.
Paul
It's
George,
going
I
down.
totally disagree, BJ. Paul George, the only player I'll put on the list on the
Bro,
NBA
okay.
teams.
I like that. I like
Kawhi
that
was
for you.
all NBA first team 2 years ago and all NBA defense second team 2 years ago.
On the
That's
Raptors?
the last full season he had.
Nah, the Clippers. Clippers.
He made first team
Yeah.
with the
2021.
Clippers? For real?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't
What
know
do you
that.
mean? What do you mean? Yeah, he was fully healthy before he got
That boy
injured.
was,
Well,
bruh. When he
2020. Oh, okay, yeah.
Should he?
no
Should,
2021.
Oh, that year. Okay.
wait, why didn't he make first team the second year? I mean the first year of the
Wait, he
Clippers.
made first team in the year he got hurt
The year the year he
against the
got hurt, he
Utah?
made first team. Yeah.
Okay.
He should have
All right.
made
And all
first team in
defensive second
2020.
team.
He should have made first team in
That's what I'm
2020
saying.
and
2020, he was a little
2019.
stupid.
I don't know how he didn't make first team in 2019. Was it because the bubble situation?
I think LeBron made all NBA first team in
Man, it's
2020.
all
And he
about
and
politics, man.
the
He
crazy
ain't
thing
no
is he was
first
better. He was
team.
playing better than LeBron. That's the crazy part. He was playing better than
Bro,
LeBron before
hey,
that bubble
You know how that
situation
go.
happened.
LeBron is the golden boy. You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything to protect him. He took an oath.
Yeah, but I don't like. I wouldn't say Kawhi going MVP or nothing like that because he's worried about a championship. But Paul George, I can see Paul George going off. But I think Clippers don't. I don't think none of the Clippers are worried about individual stats. They're all worried about team. So Ty Lue's probably gonna win Coach of the Year. That's what I can see that for the Clippers for sure. That's the only thing I
Yeah.
can see for the Clippers is a Coach of the Year because they have a bunch of energy coming to this season. I haven't seen the Clippers like this in a long time. So they look
It's
like they're
going
like
down.
they
yeah,
gotta
they
stay
look
healthy.
facts. They look so relaxed. They look so relaxed, bro. They look so relaxed. That's not a good sign for the league. They look like they're like very relaxed.
They ready. They ready.
Yeah, for sure.
They ready.
Hey,
Yes, they are.
BJ. So, what's up with y'all? Marcus Morris is he in a rotation? Is he backup or what? Because he's garbage.
He said who? Marcus Morris?
He not in rotation right now. He probably like outside the top, like the 10.
Okay.
It's like the bench is gonna be Bones, Norm, KJ, Rocco, Plumlee. So
Rocco not
Mook's gonna
starting?
probably be outside.
Oh,
Yeah,
KJ starting? Or
he's
Brown? Wait, Brown
no
not
he's
playing?
second. No, he's KJ second string.
Brown not playing?
KJ gonna be, huh?
Brown not playing?
Kobe Brown?
Kobe. Yeah.
Yeah, he in third. He third string. He a rookie.
Oh, so
He
he's
a, he
not.
a rookie.
He's not gonna play. He's gonna be on the 2-way or what?
He gonna play. He just gonna be in the third string. He gonna be with
Oh, he's gonna be on the bench.
Musa. Yeah. He ain't ready for the
What happened to that
game yet.
African center y'all got
Oh,
before y'all?
Diabate third string.
What's his name?
Diabate.
Yeah, y'all still got him.
Yeah, he a 2-way.
Oh, okay, I like him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
tough. I ain't gonna lie, he's tough.
We got so many guys, bro. It's crazy. We got Brandon Boston. We got Muir Coffee.
BJ Boston.
We
Oh, I
still,
like Amir Coffee.
yeah, we got so many
I'm not
guys.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though. Y'all don't really need to make moves. The problem with y'all is just health.
That's all it's been with the Clippers, bro. That's all it's been. Literally, the Clippers still
Y'all
have the
loaded.
best.
You feel me?
They still have the best
Miles Plumlee
roster
was a
from.
huge pickup.
You said who?
Miles Plumlee.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
no,
his name.
yeah,
Mason Plumlee or Miles?
That was big.
Like he got brothers. Is that Mason or Miles?
Mason.
It's Mason.
Yeah,
Mason.
Mason the beast.
Yeah.
I think y'all should start Russ because that would be dumb as fuck because he's y'all best playmaker. I don't think Paul George should be the full-time ball handler, even though he can do it. But at the same time, y'all gonna need him because Kawhi knees is not the same. So y'all go. And then when Paul George played a full season, when Russ came there in the middle of the season. Russ get a full season with y'all. I guarantee you, Russ probably gonna make an All-Star. I don't think Russ is cooked. It's just he was a bad fit on the Lakers, and they scapegoated him.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know how to. Okay, look, I'll get a Lakers fan this. Yes, his numbers went down with the Lakers. Like,
of course
his
it did with
layups,
LeBron.
his field goal percentages, all that, except for his assists and rebounding. But he's not a bad player. Great players struggle. Not every superstar or all-star is going to have a great season every year. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Look at Rudy
That's
Gobert.
true, but you gotta look at all the players LeBron's played with.
Look at Steph
all
Curry.
the players.
Steph Curry numbers went down. What happened in the playoffs?
Yeah, that's true.
Steph Curry shot in the 35% from the three or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, come on now.
But any
Anything is possible.
Yeah, but any superstar LeBron plays with, their numbers are gonna go down every time. It happens every time.
Oh yeah, of course. We already know it.
So exactly. So they definitely did use Russ as a scapegoat. But Russ is gonna be fine.
And
Russ,
then the only reason why it worked with AD is because AD is a big and he has to do so much and he getting all the rebound. Like he's like a glass cleaner and he's one of the best defenders in the
and
league.
he's a better overall player than LeBron since he's been on the Lakers. That's quiet as kept.
Hey, what's your name, bro?
Quiet as kept.
What's your name?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Kirk
or I'm T Sweezy.
T Sweezy, yeah.
I'm a Celtic fan. But now you're right. Look, I've been saying AD was the best player since he arrived in LA.
My guy.
People
my guy. No, you're not.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hell no.
After they won the bubble chip, they want to say, "Oh, AD the best player." Then when AD get hurt and start being soft, "Oh, LeBron the best player." Like
it's been AD.
Is weird. Like you can never win against him. No matter
T Sweet. Exactly. But you're right, bro. T Sweezy, you exactly right. AD, and that's why LeBron's not stupid. AD has been the best player since he's like talent wise, top like defense, offense. He's been the best player on that Lakers squad. Has not been LeBron.
And if you
LeBron,
want to be real, AD is the only superstar caliber player on the Lakers roster.
Yes.
AD is top 10.
Yes.
LeBron. Look. People are gonna look at me funny. LeBron not a superstar no more. He in the same tier James Harden. He's an all-star level player. That's it.
No, seriously.
No more. He took a step back. He's not the same player. They would be like, oh, he averaged 28 in the playoffs. Okay, how many shots he took? Look at his field goal percentages. What did he do?
Exactly. He hasn't been He hasn't been the same since he left Cleveland.
He slows everybody down. And then they did not make the playoffs because of him. They made the playoffs because of AD and D'Lo, Russ, Reeves, Dennis, Vando, Rui. Those guys. You feel me? So when he was out that 1 month, that was on a win streak. When he was in, that was the team.
I remember that too. I remember that too. Exactly.
Nobody want to talk about that.
No, and LeBron has
and then they
the defense.
They want to bash AD for what? That would have won shit if it wasn't for him. That's why I give AD a pass. Yeah, he'd be soft here and there, but if it wasn't for him, y'all wouldn't be shit. AD pretty much saved his legacy. They don't want to give him no credit, even though he got a help from a lot of championship caliber players. Rondo,
Rondo was a
JaVale.
big hoe. Rondo was a big ass hoe.
Dwight been in the finals as the number one option. You feel me?
Yeah.
Even though he didn't win, but you know what I mean. He had Dwight. He had you know what I'm saying. They had a good roster.
The whole squad was loaded. The whole squad was
They
loaded,
had a
bro.
loaded team. They had the number. They had number one defense.
Just
They
like
had
how it's loaded
Frank
this
Vogel.
year. Just like how it's loaded this
is
year.
an
Yeah.
elite defensive coach.
Yes, he is.
And then it's hard to play with people like LeBron.
That's all it is. It always is.
You can't coach him.
No, you
LeBron, he
can't.
gets fired.
Yeah. It's just all about LeBron, bro.
Look, check this out. Why every team he went to, every coach get fired? The only team that coach that didn't get fired was Eric Spoke, because you want to know, because Pat Riley don't play that shit. He said, I'm not going to fire Spoke. I guarantee you, if Pat Riley would have gave LeBron the keys, he would have fired Spoke. I guarantee you that. He probably would have traded D Wade.
Yo, I wanted to ask BJ something before we dip. Yo, I just wanted to ask, how many points you got man averaging this season?
You said who?
Man. Terrence Mann.
Oh, my man.
14.
At least 15, 14. I agree with that.
Okay, I'll give him that. If Terrence Mann plays 6 man, I'll for sure get up 12 to 15 points a game.
But he's starting though, right? Terrence Mann's starting, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
what's
word?
He was starting
too, never told me.
He should have been starting.
Coming off the bench.
He should have been starting. Terrence Mann should have been starting. I think anyone knows that.
Hold on. So now, what's the starting five for the Clippers?
Starting.
Oh, T-Man starting? Who
T-Man starting.
What's the starting five for the Clippers?
It's going to be Russ, T-Man, PG, Kawhi, Zubac. So
they got Kawhi.
Who's playing the 4? Because Kawhi
about to kill at the 4.
Kawhi playing the 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But look up.
Man, Kawhi.
Are you gonna win Kawhi to bang with 4s though, BJ?
He's a better forward than Porzingis, I tell you that.
Pause.
Terrence Mann's gonna guard the toughest guards. He's gonna guard Jamal Murray and Steph and all them niggas.
Luka. Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, BJ. I like y'all starting lineup. That's different. Y'all starting lineup kind of remind me of us. But it said Zubac is not on Porzingis level or Al.
Hey, but Kawhi's a better power forward than Porzingis.
No,
you hear me? Yes, he is. No, he's not. I'll take Kawhi over power forward than Porzingis.
No, he's not.
You sure?
No, he's not.
Because I'm pretty sure Kawhi can guard Porzingis in the post.
Like fucking Porzingis.
He can't kill it. What?
No, he's not.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. That's all Kawhi. Kawhi's game is the post.
Porzingis could kill it. Porzingis could kill inside the paint. He got a better hook shot. He's a better shot blocker. Like, come on now.
I see what you mean as a 4.
Kawhi, he's a better rim protector. Kawhi is a better perimeter defender. He's a better overall player. But come on, bro. He's not better than Porzingis at every category.
No, he's not.
Kawhi Leonard is not the 2020 Kawhi Leonard. So what are we talking about?
Look, I don't know what Kawhi, what version of Kawhi we're gonna see.
Man, we got to see Kawhi bust through the league, man. Bro, I'm telling you, he finna bust through the league.
I hope BJ. He one of my favorite players. I hope he proved me wrong, but right now, Paul George is the best player on the team.
What? Okay, chill out. Okay, chill out.
You don't think so?
No, I don't know.
Come on, bro.
Paul George, no. Paul George actually has to get on the court too. He's not the best player on the team.
He the most talented player, but he ain't the best player.
He ain't the best player. I'm still taking Kawhi over him any day. And Kawhi look good. Kawhi looks good. Kawhi knows when to turn it up. So give him minutes.
You got rubber knees over Paul George?
No, man, stop it. You seen what he was doing in the playoffs for those 2 games, and he went out.
Eating KD's lunch.
Literally
eating KD's lunch.
And I don't even think he was really trying. He ramped it up in game 2. He ramped it up in game 2. So I was like, that was the first 2 games. And matter of fact, the game 1, he was shooting all jump shots and still dominated. He was barely going to the rim. So I was like, okay, Kawhi's dominant with a jump shot. So it was like, that wasn't even full Kawhi Lillard. So I mean, that's what I seen. That was with a jump shot. So I mean, I don't know. We're gonna see what he does this year. But to be honest with y'all, I like Portland. I like Portland a lot. I don't know what. Too. Yeah, man. I mean, what they did this summer, they had the best moves this summer. I mean, I don't know. They're gonna be a very tough squad. Like
I'm not gonna lie.
Year or two.
Who made better moves? Them or Washington?
Oh, what? What type of question is that? Washington made terrible moves.
Portland.
Portland made all the moves. Portland
Hey,
has
I ain't
two
gonna, I ain't
centers.
gonna, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if Portland make a play
No, they're
They
going.
can
They
make
might.
it for
Yeah,
sure.
they could definitely
They
make a
could
because
play.
definitely
they're
make it.
young. They got a lot of good, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, watch out. And they got and Robert Williams, and they got Brandon, and they got Anthony Smith. Come on, bro. They got Jeremy. Come on, bro.
And they got
Chauncey got the
Chauncey
players,
Billups. They got Chauncey Billups. Portland's gonna be tough, man.
Yeah,
bro. People think Portland gonna be like Detroit. They're not gonna lay down.
Nah, they're better than Detroit for sure.
they gonna be solid, man.
They're a solid
And
team, bro.
they got some championship DNA over there. They got some playoff DNA with Aiden, Brogdon, Robert
Bro,
Williams. Yeah.
Jeremy Grant.
And
He played on Denver.
Chauncey championship coach. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
got
do.
some
So they can
pieces
make
over
some
there.
shit happen. But Brogdon, to me, he should not. The only thing I think, I don't think Brogdon should be coming off the bench for that squad. I think that's kind of unfair to Brogdon.
Brandon is the
The,
best playmaker on that team.
he's technically the best player on the team. To be honest with y'all, if y'all really think about it,
Skill wise,
if you
yeah. Skill
if you
wise, yeah.
think about it, I'm not saying he's the most
Better
talented.
than
That's
Anthony.
He's
Simmons.
better
Better
than
than
Anthony
Anthony
Simons.
Simons.
He's better
No,
than
no,
him.
no, 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 no. I mean, technically,
He's better than him. He
healthy,
injury prone.
healthy wise. If everyone's healthy,
If
Brogdon
Brogdon
is
healthy, bro,
technically the
he's the best player on the team.
he's
He's
the
better
best
than
player on the
Anthony
team
Simons.
technically.
He's
Because
more skilled.
I seen Brogdon
He's a
ball out.
better
Yeah,
defender.
Yeah.
but you want
Yeah.
Simons out there, of
Bro,
course. You want Simons. You
Brogdon
want Simons with the
was
ball.
top 4 in 3-point percentages, and he was 6-man of the year.
Simons is a
And he played
prodigy,
over
man.
65 games.
Yes, he is. Simons is
He's
actually a beast. He's very calculated too.
No,
So
Simon's a beast, but I don't think, bro. Like, bro, if Brogdon legs wasn't so, you feel me? Like, I'm telling you, bro, Brogdon is, you feel me?
I just want
So
Brogdon
I
running the
seen
point
Brogdon from
though.
Milwaukee, bro, and on the Celtics, man.
Really on the
He
Pacers. That's
did
what
good
really
on
opened my
Indiana,
eyes for
but he
me.
got hurt. He got hurt. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did. He did. But
He was doing good on the first year when he had his own team.
He did. He did. You want Brogdon playmaking though? To me, that's my thing.
But
You
I
want
ain't
him
gonna lie,
playmaking.
hey, bro, I'm telling you, hey, and he's a good rebounder. He's what, 6'6"?
He does everything. He's like a little mini LeBron, bro. Brogdon does everything on the court. But I don't know. We're gonna see, bro. I don't like him coming out the bench, but I don't know what Portland. They're gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. Cause Scoot, come on, you gonna put him over Brogdon?
Hey,
But I don't know.
BJ, if y'all had Brogdon, do you think y'all would start him, or do y'all think he played the 2, the 1, 6-man? Where'd y'all have him?
Who?
Be stuck.
If y'all would have got Brogdon,
Be starting.
Yeah, he'll be starting.
because he can help y'all offense,
He'll be starting next to Russ.
and then that would help Pete.
I don't know, but I like Russ for the Clippers though.
Yeah, I'm cool with Russ, bro.
Yeah, because he's not. He's gonna stay healthy. So I mean,
Hey,
and he's
hey, 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 BJ, you was the only Clipper fan that wasn't talking down on Russ. You said I wouldn't mind having him, like before y'all traded for him. Like you even said like y'all missing playmaking. And I remember I was on Showtime show. I heard you. I didn't even know that was you because I seen your icon. I said, wait a minute, that's BJ. So I was in the comment section, and then I ain't gonna lie, BJ, you was right though.
Appreciate it, bro.
Cause because remember it showed the report that he was gonna sign with y'all, and then you was like, man, I wouldn't mind having Russ, and he broke down on how Russ could help the Clippers.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
And
man.
all those Clipper fools, Mookie, whoever, they was all wrong, bro. You was right.
Appreciate that, dog.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you called
Russ
it
is
right on the money though. But Russ just needed full offseason with y'all. That's it. He just got there.
yeah, man. Russ is cool, man. He's what we needed. That's our leader.
he's
That's our
exactly
leader.
what they needed though.
You can't. Yeah.
Like he's like, it's not even like the playmaking part. It's he gave him life. Clippers didn't have life, man. They was out there just playing basketball. Russ is like that. Like, nah, what the fuck are you doing? Like, push that ball. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Clippers will play. Like, it was like the game wasn't important. They was just like, you know what? We're just gonna kind of coast. Russ is like, nah, man, push the ball, bro. Like Russ
Yeah,
gave
man.
him life. He literally gave the
For
Clippers
sure.
life, man.
For
If
sure.
there's no, they played too casual, bro. They took Kawhi's personality. To be honest with y'all. So we're gonna see what they do this year, bro. They still got the best roster from top to bottom.
Hey, y'all got any last comments before we end the live?
All I gotta say is that To BJ, Shy better than Anthony Edwards.
We're gonna see this year, man. I
Oh,
think
man.
Ant-Man gonna take over by storm the next
I think
3-5 years.
too. I think
Yeah.
so too, man. But
Well, what y'all say about Ant-Man? What's the topic?
I
Somebody
said
call me.
I was saying that Shy is better than for me and BJ. We was having this discussion a while ago. I said Shy is better than Ant.
I
They
got
both,
Ant over.
they both raw. I like Ant-Man
Yeah, but
though.
I don't know, but Shy a little different, man. I
Love
don't know.
Ant-Man. I love
Ant-Man
All
Ant-Man.
right, raw.
tough.
They both raw. I ain't gonna, man, BJ, I ain't gonna lie, man. Kawhi should never traded Shy.
That wasn't it. I mean, come on, bro. That was a win now situation. Come
Yeah,
on,
he had
Kawhi's
to
not gonna
trade
play.
him.
Yeah.
He had
We
to
need
go.
to
Kawhi
He
get
had
him.
to
forced
go.
their hand.
Why
To
would you
get
wait that
PG, we
long?
had
But y'all gave us 7
Yeah.
first-round draft picks. What was the point of him throwing them in here?
Because you had to get
because
rid of him.
we're supposed to win. We're supposed to win like 2 years ago. But injuries
2021, bro. That
Y'all
was your
gave up
championship,
7.
bro.
Come on, bro.
No, let's be honest. They should have won when
I didn't
that
even know
bubble
it was
didn't happen.
7. I had the
I think
Clippers.
Clippers
I
could have won
said,
yeah, we
2
should have won that
championships.
one
I didn't
too.
have the Clippers get 7 picks.
That's
The
a good
fuck?
question.
I thought that's illegal. I thought you can't go over 4.
Yeah, it's crazy. But all right, y'all. We'll go ahead and end the live. Back on tomorrow for opening night. Y'all appreciate y'all coming through, man. For
BJ,
sure.
are you streaming the game or are you gonna do like a post game?
All right, peace, BJ.
Post game. Because I'm gonna be at the game working. You talking about the
Oh,
Clipper game, right?
you work at the Clipper day?
Yeah, I'm with the Clippers now.
Oh, for real? Oh, that's what's up. Hey, you still got my number?
Yeah, I got your number. I'm gonna hit you.
Okay, for sure. Send me the live stream after so I could you feel me? Cut it in half, or I don't know if you know how to do it, or feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but for sure, hit me behind the scene. Appreciate it.
I got you, bro. Salute.
All right, BJ, good live. You say you're going live tomorrow?
If not tomorrow, Wednesday.
Wednesday? Okay, I got you, bro. I'm
All right,
gonna holler
bro.
at you,
Salute.
man. All right, bro.
Salute. All right, y'all. That concludes the Pull Up Basketball Podcast tonight. If y'all had a good time, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe, hit that Cash App, $ BJ Matthews right below. $ BJ Matthews for all this great content. We'll be back on, if not tomorrow, definitely on Wednesday. It's getting a little late out here on the West Coast, so I gotta get up, get ready for some things for Wednesday. Opening night for the Clippers. Y'all continue to support the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. We have so many great things coming this upcoming season. In the comment sections, let me know that y'all all NBA season predictions. And let me know that you guys, you know what I'm saying, support the podcast by smashing that like button. And we'll be back on later on. Pull up a seat, pull up a chair, put it live. Peace. Out of here like swimwear.
We like that. Woo!